What up, bro?
Yo, what's up, dude?
What's up? Just finished kicking these guys, and we're good to go. I think we have a bit few. Oh no, we have more people than than every other day actually. 33 people. That's cool. All right. Let's see how far Rashid gets. Well, that's a big bracket. I haven't seen such a big bracket in a while.
Yeah, it's huge.
All right. Let's dig in. Any notable matches? Underscores playing mono blue again.
Huge bracket. Oh my gosh.
You know, there's a lot of buys. Okay, yeah.
Dude, this is it too. This is the last day.
Yep. Bunch of new players.
Not Rashid versus Wakiz. That's a rematch. Wakiz eliminated Rashid in semis the other day, on the very, very bottom.
Oh yeah. All right, we can go there. Otherwise, I hope Matthew wins. I'd like to watch him.
And Rashid is clearly on the anime storyline. You know.
Yeah. Indeed. All right, let me get my mic a bit better set up because apparently I was a bit low yesterday. All right. Woof. Let's go. He hasn't started yet. Oh, and not Rashid is asking for some time. Let's watch Matt in the meantime. We can finish watching Rashid later.
Oh, Matt's playing against a very outdated list.
Yeah, it seems like Woke Red from Mago, right?
Yeah, let's see if there's any changes. I am the artifact historian, so I'll know. Yeah, so he didn't have Tyler's in there. He had Lodestone.
Oh yeah, no, but yeah, he only had one Lodestone there, right?
Yeah.
So it's just the one that's different. All right.
He was running spots too.
Yeah, there was this phase
a
where people thought that Spot was like super good card. Whoa, Matt is 190? Well, he's almost 200.
See how your army grows strong.
He's almost finished with the tutorial, like Artifact Addict would say. Man, that's already a big ass lane, what the hell? Bronze Legionnaire, Tyler Estate, Disciple. Bunch of stuff's gonna die.
Yeah, and clearly you got a few melee creeps. Wow.
How's this
Curving out
matchup
pretty nicely
supposed to go, actually?
I don't know, because I mean, nobody really plays this Woke Red anymore.
Yeah, but I mean, since Red is kind of one of the toughest matchups for Black, and if Gank adds a little bit of mobility, it might not be bad.
Yeah. Although, Black should be able to abuse a Splash Hero, but the thing about this deck is that usually you try to deploy PA into lane 1, play a Black card, and then just get her killed and come back and play 1 and 2 anyway. So it kind of works out.
Of all the splashes, actually, PA is probably the hardest one to deal with.
Well, that just happened, so.
Whoops. Didn't know that Matt was playing the Keenfolk turrets. A couple of them. That seems good against Red.
Yeah, the Keenfolks are fantastic against Red. They can kill. I don't use the card because I just don't like it, but they are good in this matchup. It's like the one matchup. They can kill Pillagers, Stone Halls, Bronze Legos. Oh, and there's that money. He's got the Horn. How many enough magics does he run? 2? He might not want to place it right here. He's got to be thinking about that magic. I would start with Potion. Yeah, there you go.
The Keenfolk Turks remind me of that red-black deck that Mez brought to the first season of ACS. You know, with the Centaur and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That deck was cool, man. I played it a bunch, and I really enjoyed it, actually.
It ended up winning his match, right?
He did. He played it more than once. I think he lost once and won. He won at least once, yeah. I think he used it against Wuhek twice. Well, the Horn is going to be very tough to deal with, considering this is round 3. So Matt got a really good start, and now it's just a matter of whether he can push that advantage. His towers are pretty healthy, and again, it's pretty early in the game, so I think this is gonna be absolutely game-breaking.
Goes for the March. He can get the kill on that with the... Oh, no, sorry, different lane. It's going to be good in lane 1, though. Not that great in lane 3. He wants Mahathir to play something so they can put the Horn down the start. So he might just go for a Blink Dagger right now. Sack this lane and focus on the other two, but he's not going to. A little surprising to me. If he gets the Blink out to this lane, then he's safe to go for his play.
Yeah, very conservative. I will say, though, the end result of not playing anything is very similar to getting enough magic, so I think you just should force the enough magic. Right? I mean... Because if your opponent enough magics, you delay the use of the Horn for 1 turn, but if you end up doing nothing, you also get delayed for a turn, so... I mean, I guess the alternative is that he would duel or something, but was it lethal, the duel? Yeah, it probably was. There's a viscous goo, yeah. Okay. I can see the logic. I think I would have baited it and played it.
I would have blinked to 3 because you knew he didn't have blinks, so you could have got to 3 and just put it down there.
Well, 3 is looking so good though. He doesn't need it there.
Yeah, but now he's safe to put it down.
Yeah.
Actually, because he can survive a duel and there's no more magic. So I think that duel was a pretty big misplay.
Oh yeah, he can survive.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, he can. So I think that was a really big misplay from Mahathir. Yeah, I think that was a really poor decision. I mean, you hold your mana and wait for the, and make it so he can't play the Horn. You know.
I mean, you know that he has something huge in hand, so.
Unfortunate. This Horn's gonna come down right in his face.
If he's lucky, he lands in front of the PA and he can track it.
Track the creep?
No, if the Thunderhide would land in front of the PA, he could track.
I was gonna say, because I was thinking about Mahathir being lucky and that happening. What did happen? Alright, so that's going to be a very easy blink over there. He's going to need to blink for sure. Can't just give up the lane. I'd be thinking about the track, personally. Or maybe he can hit fire the creep?
Yeah, he's got the march, so... Or he can hip fire the PA and upkeep kill it. Oh no, he won't because there's a...
So...
Yeah.
Goes for that.
The sisters trained me well.
Blinking out of here.
I mean, mid tower is only taking 10, so... that's an interesting runaway.
Yeah, still choosing to defend last? I thought last was gone.
Yeah, I thought he'd choose to fight here, but apparently not. Well, that's 21 gold again for Matt, so he's gonna be able to double that once more. I mean, the tower's pretty healthy, but I don't know how much he can accomplish, especially with the horrible positioning on the axe. He can't even... doesn't even have an optimal berserker.
Taking this coup on to Tinker. What does it really accomplish?
And he loses his other coup.
That gives away the initiative for that kill. I don't know if that's worth it.
Yep, the Thunderhide is gonna get ravaged, but I don't think we're gonna see the PA in lane 1.
Well, he's got Jasper. His PA is definitely not going lane 1. and PA Bounty can survive the duel. So he's definitely not going lane 1. We'll see mid. Matt should have this really, really easily from this position, honestly.
What did he get? A cloak? That's it? Okay. Yeah, I didn't pay this. Mahathir's hand is decent though, it's just what can he do against the horn? That's the
He
real
might
question.
start. Oh, he goes. He's really electing to keep defending this last lane.
Well, he's committing hard, so...
But he can get assassinated
Good
onto
choice.
Axe. He didn't get a heal item on there when I think he should have put one of his stone halls there. Personally. See that heal come down? Keeping his horn safe. We've got double payday in hand.
This Ravage doesn't feel worth it at all, so he's probably gonna keep it.
They better run.
Okay. Interesting that he chose to do that. I think he wanted the second Thunder Hide in first, but maybe that's excessive.
I think he wants to sack this lane and just assassinate from here. Then he can take last for free
This will
Guaranteed.
help me on my mission.
and go for...
Double payday.
I would go for payday and a hip fire. I think double payday is a little greedy. Doesn't really need that. He
I
already
guess
bought
he's
the
got
horn.
Yeah, you're right.
I think payday and initiative is fine. It's possible we'll see LC blink over there, but then he's used all his resources into the losing lane. He's got to win the other two at some point. Yep, there it is. I would certainly go for
I always
maybe
find my
even
mark.
gank. You got the double proc, so you can gank if you really want.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but then you can't hip fire. I would payday and the hip fire.
My lucky day.
Yeah, that sounds good.
And this tower will take itself. If anything, maybe I'd try this Woke Red deck again, but put in Lich, because Lich is just so much better. You know?
Well, but then Gank is much weaker though, isn't it?
Yeah, I wouldn't be running gank.
Because the whole point was to get more cross lane like hero denial, because I think ramp was quite popular, right? So you wanted to deny the second color, and you know, with two color decks being way less prevalent, I don't know. Then you might as well just play your red black deck, I guess.
Well, we have Time of Triumph here. Oh my gosh, he pulls two more.
Damn.
Oh,
You never had
That's
a chance
excessive.
against me.
Oh, there is a coup, so
he might coup red here. That'd be so devastating. And if he does, what does Mahathir have in hand? A Tyler and a gank? That's unfortunate. Yeah, I think I'd be cooing red here. Just shut out TOT.
Oh,
Nope.
I like this.
it doesn't even feel like TOT is that.
Let's end this quick and find
TOT is
Or-
actually bad. I think he's gonna lose
it's
to
not.
it.
It's not
Right.
right. So
Like, I think he actually loses the game to it. I think he can just coup.
born to
Oh
die
yeah, he
for.
does. Look, there's the disciple.
oh yeah. Well, he can't coup in
Nothing.
Disciple though. So.
True. I would be using.
It doesn't have any more creeps though. That's the issue. And it can't steal one either, which sucks. But you know, Mahathir has been trying to defend lane 3 really hard, and Do you think he's gonna blink again? The tower's at 3. I mean,
No, he should give it up.
right. Well, that's off the table anyway.
He still has the other one in hand, but he's gonna stay here.
19 plus dagger, so close.
Yeah, and Matt doesn't have a March or a Vandal to finish this off, so with 2 deployments coming in, maybe it's possible he stabilizes here. He still has to take mid though.
Yeah, considering there's more TOTs and Matt's used what 2 coups? Yeah, exactly.
He uses the other OT. Okay.
Yeah, this might actually. I mean, there's a Berserker's Call. What does Mahathir have in his item deck?
Matt simply needs to get a. He needs a Gloaty Vandal or a March to win this.
Yeah, definitely.
The
What if
Oracle
Mahathir
Mahathir
one
gets
more
lucky in the
card.
secret shop,
Must
man? If
be
he gets a
ready.
helm, he can turn this around.
He has a helm.
No, I mean if Mahathir gets a helm from the secret shop.
Oh, yeah.
Although, yeah, Matt does have his own horn, so it would be just a pointless fight.
It's too bad he lost those Jasper daggers, otherwise he could be ganking onto BB. I guess that'd still only do 12. But he could put down the Disciple into the gank and get the kill. And then he's got no TOT to worry about, there's no way he'll lose first. He is going into Tide Stun and he discarded the card. Wow, goes for that fire? Is he really going to go to last?
That's weird.
That. Oh, what? What?
He needs
How
to
is
finish.
he winning first?
Yeah.
He needs to win mid. What? Am I
That's a weird
crazy?
decision.
Am I crazy right now?
That's a strange decision. He definitely
Shit.
needed that siege damage.
I don't understand. He does realize you have to win 3 lanes to win a game of Artifact. Right?
2 lanes, yeah.
Two lane. Oh, I'm forgetting how it works now.
Dude, this game would be 2 hours long if you needed to win 3 lanes.
Oh, God. Another payday in the hipfire. I'd still be dropping this. You've got a potential 80 next turn with double Disciple. Does he? Is that possible?
Possible, yes. But I don't.
22 damage? I think he needs another hero or 2 there,
80,
though.
30, 3, 6, 7, 8. 8
What's
times
math?
4, 40. I think it's just short.
Just
Like,
short, huh?
I think it's like 5 or 6 damage short if I'm just roughly calculating. That's assuming no blockers as well.
Matt has initiative. He's got 3 Vandals he hasn't pulled in the deck. That is a win right there. I just don't understand that blink to first. He puts both his TODs there. Like, why?
Yeah, and he committed so many resources to defending 3, which was also a major tactical flaw, I think. Although, probably
Yeah.
the Ancient would have been down by now. I'll give him that.
Well, he's only level 99. What can you say?
15
You
seconds
think he's a
remaining.
noob? He hasn't played enough artifacts.
Only level 99.
Well, dude, I don't know. Some people just play draft.
5 seconds remaining.
Do you not make as much experience in draft? Oh, you're saying he plays draft. and he's- Alright,
Yeah, I'm just
yeah.
saying you might be a draft player, and then it is a different game. Like, what did Matt draw? Didn't see. Okay, no Oglodies, so he's gonna have to do it the hard way.
Oh, isn't that sad? He doesn't pull up another Jasper daggers,
You
by the
won't
way.
feel a thing.
So if this stun hits him,
Well, Mahathir needs to deal with both. Okay, you just did. he needed to kill both of those cards. So
Oh, he's got lethal with the Merc, but he's got no way to blink. No way he's gonna take mid. Not against the Vesture.
Stonehall doesn't care
And
about
without
you.
blinks.
You're just a
He overcommitted way too hard in this lane. Now after he pumps this, he's not gonna be able to buy a blink. That's the thing.
woof.
Like, he doesn't realize that. Damn. Feels bad.
So let's do some math, because I think Matt got another creep in this lane. So 33 plus 8.
Better safe than sorry.
41. 41, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 times
Good
4.
kind is going to write about this. Axe can cut through anyone.
I think it's still not enough.
Ooh, I like this.
He's got 2 more chances to pull on a Vandal here. He hasn't pulled a Vandal all game. If he gets it, he's got an initiative card and last. He can just play initiative straight into it.
Axe will make good use of this.
He's got Healing Salve to let the PA survive. Then he can get 2 cards out of this. That's 2 cards. That's huge.
Yeah.
Who needs magic?
I disagree with that. He's getting 1 less card out of it. Oh wait, he has lethal, doesn't he? Yeah.
With the
Yeah, he
disciples.
Yeah, he's lethal right
18
here.
Plus 5 times 4, yeah.
I don't disagree anymore.
Yeah, it looks like it should be.
Why did Mahathir blink from 2 to 1 backwards? LC with 2 heroes in there. Look at those 3 heroes over in 1. Why?
That was seemed like a strategic misplay.
I'll take what I can get.
Dude, and I'm not gonna lie, yesterday was like a circus for this game, dude. Like, oh, he wants the lethal in last. I think he counted it in last. But yeah, dude, the yesterday was like a circus for Artifact.
I got the Aglavi as well. Yeah, we're seeing a huge mix of oldies and new
Ooh.
people and people
Okay.
returning. So
Here's the question: what is more stylish, double discipling this 80 or chain frost? No. Gotta be chain frost.
Chain frosting yourself definitely has more
yeah.
style points.
Agreed. Oh, so much beef here, but just this one little Vandal is gonna take it down.
Let's just watch the animation.
Rashid has beaten Mukiz
that
in
was
quick
good.
fashion, and now he's up against Nicotine, who is on mono red. And then he's gonna have Matt, so Rashid has a tough redemption road against him.
So let's watch Rashid then, so that we complete the anime arch.
Ooh. Or we could watch Sep and Pavtan. Okay, let's watch Rashid and then Sep and Pavtan. Because Sep is playing mono green. He's up against mono red, which is like the one matchup they want. Oh, Rashid
We
lost.
serve at Emperor Galanius'
Good try.
will.
No
What?
gold mines down. No
Oh,
paydays.
You're making judgment there.
I'm just gonna keep it real, dude.
Yeah,
It's
not
hard
gonna-
to win from this. What I'm looking at.
Yeah,
you know.
but I mean, we see that all the time. People saying this game's over, and then it is. That happens all the fucking time. Yeah, I wouldn't judge. You never know if Rashid's gonna make a mistake, or if Nicotine's gonna make a mistake.
Nicotine needs to make a few mistakes here, if I'm gonna be honest.
Let's have a look. Does he play smashes? No, he doesn't. Triple enough magic. It's just.
Oh, Rashid pulls the payday. That's really big. It's really big. He needs to get kills with it
I
though.
offer
Easier said than
this
done.
for what the court of Bristol can provide.
Gonna play that just to keep himself up.
Mm-hmm. Well, that deals a lot of damage on the tide, actually. It's quite nice. But, yeah, Nicotine's thinking if he should duel or... But this is actually scary, because it doesn't have any heroes dead this round yet. And then next round it could potentially be blown out by having multiple heroes die.
I'll tear you apart.
That looks like a good duel.
You can't stop me.
Wait, what? I thought he was dueling the disciple.
I guess not.
A lovely bauble.
I don't understand how that duel really changed the outcome of that fight, though. Tide still
I
took
don't-
all the damage, etc. So I don't know.
I don't think it did. I think it might have been a little bit of a throw.
Maybe he misclicked on the PA. I don't know, because I assumed instantly that he was dueling the disciple. Alright, coming up to round 4. That means Ku is online, that means those 2 brawlers are online as well. And those are tough to deal with, unless Rashid generates gold and hits one of his big items. But,
Yeah, Rashid needs to get a lucky discard on his coup, because he needs the coup this turn. He needs gold for this payday.
yeah. Ooh,
8. What do you discard the payday?
payday.
Oh my fuck.
I mean,
That sucks.
right now, when you see this brawler, you probably would even rather discard the assassinate or the chain thrust right now.
Yeah. Wow. Tragic stuff here.
Yeah, because these heroes are just gonna be weak all around. He needs them to be strong. Alright, he gets a second kill. At least. No play? Wow, okay. What are we looking at here? He doesn't have berserkers.
I fear nothing.
Behold, the power of science.
Yeah, I can face boot swap now.
I cooked up something special just for you.
Man, that payday, dude.
Yeah,
That was
tough, yeah.
that was it. That was the payday. That was like the saving grace of this game. So they pulled that payday.
Well, if he pulls a helm, for example, like if he gets lucky and just pulls a helm, I think he's not in bad shape, I would say. But yeah, he definitely needs to keep generating gold.
Well, if he
Otherwise-
pulls helm, he can get punished by magic. That's the thing. Nicotine has magic.
It needs to
which
be
is a
well
really big
sequenced.
deal.
Yeah, for sure. But you know, the helm can potentially give him a lane if it's well, if he manages to play around enough magic, and then he just needs to keep the game stabilized, because the fact is the only lane where he suffered damage is lane 1. Let's see. He is running out of gas, which also really sucks. Anyway, 24 damage. Let's have a look. Damage, gold. Oh, he doesn't buy anything at all? Oh, he must have hit the horn.
Alright, I'm smoking a cigarette. You're gonna have to carry me.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, Rashid doesn't buy anything at all. Oh, he held something. Oh, sneaky. What do you think he's holding, dude?
Let's see what happens next.
What
Horn?
in this
I don't know.
Well, that's really weird. Alright, Chain Frost comes out. So lane 1 is now basically just the brawler against the Lich. I will say Nicotine kind of his cards are all relatively situational. Well, he can spring from 3rd lane
Time to go hunting.
onto lane 1, I presume.
How can red cards be situational? You just vomit stats all over the
Yeah, man,
board.
he's just got
Works
enough
in every
magic.
situation.
No, he's got enough magic, the Pillager, double roar, and two Kraken shells. Yeah, so his hand is basically like not very proactive right now.
That is pretty awkward. As long as he holds that magic, he's safe though. See?
All right. So Rashid buys a horn, but now I'm confused. Was that the secret shot horn he was holding on to? It must have been.
Maybe he thinks he wants to get 2 horns out of this game if he wants to win it. I don't know.
I kind of feel like the helm would have been the more impactful card, but yeah, low chance to see the item you want in this specific type of item base.
Yeah, right. You gotta take what you can get if you haven't high rolled all your gold.
Thanks for the follow, No Man Nolan. Alright, so 8 mana, 2 heroes, and double TOT in hand, so time to see what you're capable of. There's a Blink Dagger as well. He might be considering Ravaging, but there is Jaspers. Of course, he can't know that because he just spent 35 gold. But he can have a good idea. Alright, TOT comes
I'm not
out,
afraid to get my hands dirty.
and now he's free to use the horn.
You think I travel alone?
I think he might want to use it in this lane as well, because the other lanes are currently uncontested, so...
You might want to go through for just sack the lane then though at this point. But does he get blinked out of here? Then he's fucked.
Rashid doesn't have a blink now. But Nicotine does, so...
Yeah, that's what I meant. That's
Oh, yeah.
unfortunate.
Yeah, he does.
You always want to disperse those TOT units wide, get your threat in multiple lanes.
Most definitely. And as it stands, because Nicotine's lane 2 and 3 haven't been dealt much damage at all, so he's in quite a good spot to actually defend those. And yeah, Rashid is slowly losing the grip on this match, it looks like you predicted. He just hasn't
This jungle
really,
is
I mean,
under
his
my
heroes have
protection.
0 stats, he hasn't managed to deploy one single item until now. Alright, multiple options here. Gank doesn't kill the tide. All of Nicotine's heroes are in the fountain right now, so if he's gonna gank, he's gonna gank to kill a creep, which is suboptimal. You can potentially try to push some damage with a Glody. Then there's a Disciple.
I'll tear it down.
The question of whether he wants to try to force more damage. Alright, seems like Rashid's feeling like his only option right now is to push through lane 2 and 3. So So I expect the horn to come out here. Yeah, there
Now,
we go.
how does this work?
Yeah, unfortunately hasn't generated that much gold, 11, and probably the way that his heroes are spread out on the table, this is horrible for him. 2 heroes stuck in mid, 2 heroes stuck in lane 3, no hero in lane 1, nothing coming in, no blinks, no mobility, besides that soul gank. And as we know, there's another TOT in hand, so...
I think he should be putting Disciple down. Oh, that's why. Oh, and he pulls the blink.
Yeah.
Devastating.
This seems like it might just be game. And he sets up for absolutely massive TOT in mid now.
TOT might be too dangerous to pull off, though. He might be able to sneak lethal around him if he commits to that.
Well, assuming that this tide is going to be linked to lane 3... Oh, he just pulls another Spring the Trap as well.
Coup and Grunt. That's not bad. Spring and Blink, though, just absolutely devastating.
Yeah, because if he wants to block lane 3, he can still do that as well. He's got a Ravage.
I think Initiative is better, though.
Swinging to mid? Okay.
He's got Magic. He can Magic it. That's better. Magic is devastating. I think it's better than the Blink over. Just don't give him any plays at all.
I go where I please.
Alright. He will move the tide, so I'm assuming he's gonna move it to lane 3.
No, I would crack and shell so you can Magic mid. Just give up 3. Who cares?
Alright. Doesn't
And Rashid doesn't have
drop
Blink.
the blink in that situation, but...
Well, he's holding it for next turn. Maybe he'll put on go next turn.
It ends
TOT. He can lose from that. I think he can lose. I think he might have just thrown this game. I'm
Alright.
pretty sure. How much damage can
there's
Rashid do?
Hip,
He can play Disciple.
he can
he
block
can
2
block
heroes, yeah. He can hip fire and headshot the 2 creeps in front of the heroes. Unless there's phase boots.
He needs to start with the hip fire because of phase boots. Right now.
Yeah. Hip fire the creep, headshot the centaur, and drop Disciple. That's gonna be 8 plus 7, still not enough. Plus the Jaspers.
But he can top deck.
It's enough,
Blink?
it's enough. Oh,
Or
he's got
he-
it. He's got it.
He has it! Nicotine threw this! He does
Oh.
have it with Disciple and the
You
Jaspers!
see,
He
you
gave
see
it to him!
every single day
gave
this
it
happens.
to him!
This
He
happens every
gave
single
it
day.
to him!
Oh,
He just
incredible.
gave this to him!
I'm done playing
He
games.
gave it to him!
So lucky, Rashid. Oh man. Well, this feels exactly like the sort of mistake that Rashid did the other day playing the finals.
Oh my god. That TOT was such a poor
Well,
decision. Why not Magic?
Rashid doesn't know that there's no more blinks. The tide should have gone over, man. I think.
I don't even think Ty should go over. Just crack and shell in the Magic. Look at. Did you see the Magic? The Magic set him up for the win next turn so easily.
I'll make good use of this.
Oh wow!
Nicotine's gotta be feeling bad about this.
He really just gave that to him. Oh my gosh!
Well,
Rashid is still in this. Oh
that's
my
how the
god!
cookie crumbles.
Rashid, he just gave that to you.
Right, let's quick. Dude, what a
He
throw,
had
man.
He had Kraken in the Magic. I don't know why he didn't Magic. Did you see the Magic? You were fucked.
Yeah, I'm fucking. It's fucking Nicotine, man. Oh my! I get to play Matt next. Yeah, this is the payback lobby for everyone that talked shit about me.
Matt's on black. Dude, this is redemption. Aren't you glad that we went over your your throw yesterday? Don't you feel stronger now?
No, I'm still tilted.
Can we watch Pavtan versus Sep?
Yeah,
Sep's
we
on
can
mono
definitely
green.
do. I'm just showing the bracket because people are asking me to show the bracket.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna leave the call. Gonna
for it.
go. Yeah. See you.
Yeah, I mean, there seems to be better variety of all the other of all the qualifiers until now. This seems the one that has the best variety. But let's jump into Pavtan. These tournaments progress so fast. It's nice. Feels much nicer than watching Swiss.
Are you seeing the improvements in this lane, my friend?
Oh wow, what the hell? Double refuge, triple refuge, double dreamer. Oh, is he gonna actually fight TOT?
I bring wisdom and power.
Look at that dreamer putting in so much work.
Wow. He's actually gonna shit on triple TOT? It looks like.
He's got 2 emissaries. He's got Intimidate. That's not
Ooh.
good.
Oh, the hand of God should have come out. Oh, that hurts. Is that game? Yes, it is. That is definitely game.
No, it's not.
-3? What? I had -23 in there before.
Path
That's
of
a
the
bug.
Dreamer, baby.
Yeah, but it didn't heal 20 out of 7. That was a bug. Okay.
The Legion
It
has arrived.
removed 14
Oops.
and then added 6.
Yeah, that's right. Bristol's
Oh,
14
still
damage.
loses. Oh, tragic.
Oh man, feels bad. Caster voice is completely overpowered by game volume again. Okay, that's weird. I'll reduce the game volume. Because I barely hear my I barely hear the game volume.
Lots of long haulers making it through. We have J Mauler repping mono green. He has gone through 2 matches to make it into our quarterfinals. Huge bracket today. But yeah, we've got Patton, Stormlike, and Not Rashid on this side of the bracket. Those guys are going right into their quarterfinal right now. Patton versus Stormlike. We've also got a mono red battle. Oh no, Melton is on mono blue. Okay. Like to see how Jonald Harold does. He's going to be playing the winner of that plays J Mauler in quarters. That's going to be quite the match right there.
Sorry, where are you looking at right now? J Mauler is going to be playing. Okay, Prance versus Sync, green black, mono black.
This guy has mono blue. Oh god, look at Melton's deck. He has mono blue with no bolts, tower barrages, and it's econ. He has 2 Vesters and 2 horns in mono blue. And he's got strafing runs and lightning strikes. And Earthshaker.
Alright, people keep saying that my mic is too low, man. It's weird. Sorry, why are
They
we...
say you can put a gain filter on it? That's what...
OBS, you can put gain filters on OBS, but it's just that all the settings that I see seem fine. But let me worry about that. Let's watch Pavtan Stormlike,
Sure.
and I'll try to deal with that in the meantime.
Both players with really top-end heavy hand should favor Pavtan. So I'm holding this duel. I want to put an attack item on BB so that I can duel Tree and just get him out of the game. Next turn. But he's thinking about using the duel here. He's pushing damage. Okay, and there it is. Sneaky's comment, me too now, smork face. Me DOD.
Right. I've adjusted my gain a bit. I've reduced yours and the in-game. So guys, let me know. There's a 5 minutes delay, so just let me know. If this sounds better, I mean.
5 minutes from now.
Yes. Into the future, let me know. Me into the past, if this sounds good.
Oh, and do you see this? Stormlight has deployed tree in the middle. I've never even seen him do that before.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Usually, oh my gosh, is he going to annihilate this lane? Because he kind of maneuvered Pathfin's yours for him, if he did. Might have been quite the outplay right there. I mean, how often... Pathfin never deploys 3 into first lane. He only did so because he's playing against the deck.
Yeah, I think we've seen that quite a bit in the past few days, actually. Against Raz Diva, for sure. So...
So I think this is a clear blink out right here.
I go where I please.
Mid, interesting. I thought he was going to go last. But he puts Tide Hunter mid into the combo lane. I like it.
So the question is this tree just a decoy? Oh no, he's actually committing onto the board. Okay.
I think he wants to annihilate lane 1 now. He's got the arcane to get it off. He has the initiative right now. Amazing curves, and there's actually nothing he can do about it. Just pass. That's fantastic.
Yep, that's pretty
Free
good.
annihilation.
Would you say it's better to annihilate with the ogre? Because I would say so. You get the Zeus in last. It's too early for ogre. He doesn't have any ramp cards, so it's not like he's planning on using ogre to do any shenanigans right now. Well, not Zeus.
Yeah, I think
the
he's...
question is where he places his Zeus, right?
He's got to be counting on next turn for the
15
combo.
seconds remaining.
That being said, this Pathfinder doesn't pull any blink, so he can't play anything in last. Making you wonder about that blink over to mid. But Stormlight doesn't care about last either, I guess?
Yep. And he's opting to annihilate the Zeus.
Oh yeah.
Maybe if he draw, maybe he's thinking if he draws.
Oh, and do you see? He put his third annihilation into the deck. Remember, he had only 2.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Adaptations,
Oh
baby.
man,
And
yeah, that felt bad. That was traumatic.
yeah. But look at that though.
Because Raz Diva won with 3, right? Didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Hey, I mean,
they must have talked about it.
oh, Matt lost to Kova, so it's Kova versus Rashid, and Rashid's trash talking him in the chat.
What the hell? Oh man. I can't
Okay, here's the
believe the
question.
kid is being toxic. Right, go for it. What were you gonna say?
I was wondering if you diabolic in the prey here. If you diabolic, you have the potential to pull Aghanim Sanctum, and then you can play Roseleaf. But you're also giving him the Berserkers. So maybe you want him to spend his mana. Oh, okay.
Well, that's out of the table now. I mean, I think a triple 3 dog prey is not great, to be honest.
Not
Tower
worth
at
it,
40,
yeah.
so plus the 3 would be taking 4 damage as well.
Keep me safe, old friend.
Ooh. Using the tree
Yeah,
as
that's
your chump blocker.
Okay, time to dodge. Go back into first.
Okay. He's stabilized. He only has 1 hero to fight against next turn. He feels like he's good to go. His hand is still very small though. He still has 36 cards in deck. He hasn't even got to the 40 limit. So quite the road ahead of him. But that being said, Patton has only managed to push that one lane. That Annihilation really gave him so much breathing room.
For sure. Patton has... well, both players have struggled to go wide. But I guess his favors Stormlight, right? He should have the better... Well, actually, does he? I'm not sure who has the better late game. It's really just a question of if he combos, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess he has a better late game then.
You should really, right? It's tricky because if Paftan like TOTs and then you can just insta-kill all the heroes, in that scenario he kind of has a better late game, right? So I guess it's very scenario specific. But yeah, in general I would also think the green-black has a better late game with the emissaries and all. Well, Paftan hasn't seen any TOTs. He does have triple spring the trap, so he could be generating tons of centaurs if he wants. He's got so many huge creeps. 2 brawlers. And
yeah, but he doesn't
hourglass,
feel like he wants to
huge.
commit his... He doesn't feel like he wants to commit any mana here in case the combo is online. He doesn't know what these cards are.
Mm-hmm.
So he's got to hold mana into the magic. He can't risk him having Jasper Daggers. Otherwise, maybe he'd go for Primal. Maybe you take that risk because you get the green hero out of lane 1.
Yeah.
That can be really, really annoying for Stormlight. Yeah, and he goes for it, and look, he gets rewarded. There is no... Oh, but it goes into the other... Alright. But, no Jasper Daggers.
Nope.
Nothing to use it with anyway, so... But we're gonna see the pass. Oh, and Patton picks up an hourglass. That is incredibly annoying in this matchup.
Exactly, that's what I said. That's just a key, such a key card against Telemane's combos.
Oh man, that went right over my head. And what can he even do here? He can't save Tree. You've got stun and magic to stop him.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. Okay, I guess
that's what he can do.
But he just gets brawlered here.
Or spring. Do you spring or do you brawl? Maybe you spring.
You've got blink, so you can spring multiple lanes. That's kind of nice. But you kind of want to leave Tide here now that the combo is in this lane.
Yeah, and he's so nicely positioned as well. Like.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of hard to blink him out of here.
But hey, Stormlight doesn't have... Well, he has 1 mana. He could theoretically ramp, but he could just drop the spring and then... Or drop the brawler to make sure that the tree dies, which he's doing. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Because he plays around the cloak, right? So that's a really good play. And now he can blink, because he's pretty sure that it will die anyway.
Ooh, there's the stars. But remember, he's not pulling cards next turn.
I'm curious as to what he does. It does feel bad to take the Tide out of this nice position, but if the tree is dead, it's like...
Does he put on Cloak to save Tree? Does he put on the other Blink, replace Blink, to try to get Tide stun out? He could put on the other Blink, get the Tide stunned out, and then put on the Cloak and save it. And have Tide stun down.
Alright, I miscounted. I thought the tree would never survive the brawler. Obviously it does.
Well, it survives. It's the same situation. Goes for that. Oh, and he pulls the Incarnation, so next turn he has combo online.
Whoops.
But he has to get him out of here.
And the ogre's coming in. Oh, nice.
But now the stun will kill him, because the Cloak won't save him after the stun, because of the Diabolic.
I'm not afraid of war.
Gets the Blink there instead?
Oh.
I would stun. I would stun now. You're killing the tree.
Yeah, even if it would be... The question is if it could be a TP, right? Maybe he's considering, what if it's a TP, dude?
Wow.
I think you gotta follow.
Well, he doesn't. He's playing this so conservatively.
Wow.
My gosh. Goes for the prey here. He kind of just gave him this lane. He kind of just gave this lane to him, if I'm going to be honest. We have the stars, incarnation, double emissary, everything in hand, but Tree is dead. It's a whole new turn. We are on TOT turn and he does not have it. Oh, there it is. Gets it right on time. And this lane is going to be great for it because there's no green. So this is the turn to do it. He pulls it right when it's comfortable. Right into this two-man lane. No combo. Pop that baby down. He already used one annihilation anyway. Oh, second in hand.
Oh, yeah.
Now that he has 3, he's actually pulling him. So that's pretty good. I'd pop TOT right now. If he annihilates whatever. Oh, okay. Actually, that looks pretty good.
The only thing that was that I was thinking is how many damage can he push through. It is a 2-hit. Can still drop the Legionnaire and a Blink if he wants to add 6 damage.
Who can stand against us?
That seems actually fine considering that mid's at 6.
Maybe you blink out though and get a TOT somewhere else. Just keep your resources spread.
Oh, but that's scary as hell. With the 3 and the Luna coming in. Oof.
But you have another hero coming in. You're going to be safe to Eclipse. You've got the magic in hand. I think it's safe. I think you can go last. And put a TOT into his wide lane, start cleaving it. But he doesn't want to. Understandable. Where's he getting a TOT though? Is he gonna double spring last? That would be good.
So the main question is how this lane develops, because the Brawler could finish the lane by himself. Yeah, but Stormlight can't play anything, so... Do you spring? Or do you... He could Ravage here. He knows that there's no Jaspers. So he could Ravage, spring, or well, TOT he could spring to first. Well, he's already got Eclipse HP there. So he could Ravage here, Blink to last, and Spring to last, and then TOT. It's just that in order to Blink, he needs to Ravage. He can't just... Because he needs to confirm the tower.
There's no way you want to annihilate this. It's just too much of a commitment. You don't get enough back. He's going to need to annihilate lane 1. And then combo in last, I suppose? You never want to be comboing in last. It's the golden rule. He's going to need initiative for first, or the magic. Yep, he's holding it. I think you spring this lane then. Just get a full value into this lane.
Jungle will protect me.
Yeah, that's great. It prevents any damage from going through.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just checking that there's no bolts in there to make sure.
A nice swap as well. He could TOT and cleave it down. Just single TOT.
Yeah, it feels like a very low value TOT. Yeah, that feels good. Now he can drop the blink. Yeah, and he can drop the blink if he wants to.
Stand united. None can defeat us.
Now,
Maybe this is best. This looks pretty good.
The at any cost is much better now, though. See if he commits the blink as well.
He can at any cost into
Arcane.
Arcane. Yeah. Just continuing to pass. There's the blink. Now will he continue to pass? I mean, he lost quite a bit.
I think you have to at any cost and Arcane. I mean, also because it draws you an extra card that won't be locked next round. Not that he needs it. I think he's just gonna need to multicast some stuff. It's been a long game. Both players are slowly running short on time.
Oh, this is intense. Still so much work to be done. It always seems impossible before this deck pulls it off, you know?
Yeah, if you play this deck, you're always on the edge, right?
Yeah. But here we go. Annihilation. I gotta say, having the third in there really seems like a game changer.
Well, you got Raz the invite.
Yeah.
Boom. He really wishes he had the Sanctum, right? He hasn't seen any Sanctums. I guess he hasn't drawn that many cards at all. He's played one Diabolic, and that's basically it.
Yeah, he's very high on cards. I mean, he still has so many left in the deck.
What did Stormlight get for items? Okay, so if Peftan's been keeping count, he knows there's 4 3 gold items. There's anyway the only possible combination, right? 4 cards with 12 gold. So he's playing pretty safe in terms of information.
It's impossible for him to have Jaspers. You know it's 4 or 3 costs.
Exactly. So Peftan's got pretty good reads here. Also, the Hourglass gives so much safe. Well, it's not on the table anymore, but I mean, it just provides a lot of safety while it's on the table.
And he can TOT here comfortably. There's no blue. He can even blink afterwards if he'd like. There it is.
Boom.
The longer axe can fight.
Now the Emissary pales in comparison to that. He's got a super amazing board right here.
Yeah, the Emissary is just going to be a joke into this. But what else are you going to do? Right?
Yeah.
This is his combo. He's losing his lane. And the other lanes. Why is he passing? You blink to 1, dude. Like, you make him work for all 3 lanes here. You don't give him lane 1 right now. I really don't understand.
Oh, okay. That feels weird, right?
Yes.
You've done so much, and now you're just, especially with enough magic in hand, like 2 enough magics. Yeah.
Yeah, he's giving him this lane, especially with 2 annihilations down, and he's safe to Eclipse. He's got magics in hand. Why?
Ooh, and now there's no hourglass and foresight.
Incarnation.
Force surrender
He's got
in 30
incarnation. Why
Yeah.
did he just give this to him?
And he's drawn his first foresight, so he's gonna be potentially seeing a lot of cards now.
He just gave this to him. Am I crazy?
Well, let's see. Compel Arcane. So, okay, he's gonna be looking at least 6 cards here. At the very least.
This battle must end.
Okay. Got a compel still. Let's use that. He's pulled the Jaspers now. He has Jaspers for.
Yeah, Stormlight's gotta be thinking
You all will scream.
what's gonna happen with that tide, because he kind of... He would be happy to be multicasting stuff.
Yeah, he has his last annihilation for first next turn.
Oh yeah.
So combo last. You have 1 more annihilation for. And then.
Well, these eclipses are getting big. He's up to 6 charges. Luna comes in, that's up to 7.
The thing is, the heroes in last are TOT'd, so they're going to be able to survive any.
Mm-hmm.
So he
We'll
cannot
see.
combo in last lane because he has 2 magics in hand. It's just not going to happen.
He has actually
Cycle
3
more.
magics now.
Oh, does he really?
He can magic for ages.
Yeah. And that's the counter card in this matchup. That's what's really going to hurt him.
Okay, he's running low on time.
Yeah, he is. He's going to have to pull this one out of his ass. And the thing is, he's still playing around Kraken Shells, which has got to be scaring the crap out of him. So he doesn't want to use that other arcane. But
Yeah.
Halftime doesn't have any.
Okay, keeping the initiative.
Oh, and the
Oh, he's
incarnation
going
deck.
for it.
So
Yeah, I knew
He
it.
wants to scare him right here.
And now he just magic, I mean.
Yeah.
Or do you
You
Ravage
magic
first?
incarnation.
I mean, he should know that there's Jaspers.
At this point, he's bought all his items. I would magic. Do you even need to, though? He popped an incarnation in first. All he's going to do is go for multicast on what?
Oh, okay. Of all the options.
He's doing this before the magic.
Thunder Gods. Okay, he's prepping for eclipses.
Multicast.
And
but
here
it's
we
still
go.
it's still just It's just tickling him. It's
Alright,
just tickling the.
no more
that-
shenanigans.
Yeah. Starts with bomb. Okay.
Something will grow where you fall.
Easy magic. He has to have the third annihilation if you magic here. And you have Hourglass on. And you've got a third magic for this lane next turn. But it won't do it next turn though because of the Kana. Maybe you swap. Maybe? Am I crazy?
I think he just needs the magic twice. Because in either case, there's a lot of siege damage going through. So
Just magic, and then if he annihilates one, you blink Tide over with stun to this line. Get naughty magic, bro. You're letting him do his thing. Okay. But you let him put it down for no reason. He could magic reach
that
for
felt
that.
unnecessary, yeah. And notice that path 10 was down to 1 second as well.
Yeah, oh my gosh, both these guys playing with time.
Roping super hard. Right, one hero will do it.
Yep, really smart to just deploy one hero here. Because he knows he's still safe to Eclipse. And he knows he's still forcing out the Annihilate.
And he's got another Blink Dagger and he might throw... Oh, he draws the Kraken Shell. That's huge.
Can he win now off of the spring? No, he's still not wide enough. Unfortunately for him. Still just a little bit off. But next turn though, he knows there's no more Annihilation. Put a spring into that first lane. And maybe take first.
Yep.
And I think that's what he's going for. He doesn't care what happens in last. He's got the Kraken Shell.
Yeah, heal, blink, shell, enough magic, and say deal with it, bro. Oh, it goes left, okay.
So you would Kraken and magic right here?
I would have Kraken and shell, yeah, but I thought he was also bringing the... Yeah, I thought, yeah, no, that didn't make sense. Yeah, no, this feels better, but I think he has to Kraken Shell and enough magic, yeah. Because the alternative, what I was thinking, that's why I got confused, I was thinking he could Ravage on the right and save the enough magic.
Gotcha.
The dirt may have you.
But okay, he doesn't even use the Kraken Shell, he wants to enough magic in last. But these eclipses now, 1, 4, oh boy. Oh, okay, I don't know.
Close. He has magic,
needs...
there's no
Oh, he can... Oh,
more.
the heal. If he Arcane Assaults, it's perfect.
He has no way through.
No, but he needs to... Oof.
Please accept this.
Duel or Berserkers would do it.
I mean, actually, he just holds initiative for the Arcane. There's no Salamines down. You just pass, you're fine. You're still winning the game with Magic Lane 1. You know there's no Annihilations. Even if he puts this to
3
80
seconds, path down. Oh.
I mean, I think he's still fine. What can Stormlight do in 1? He doesn't have Salamines down. He only has blue with no Annihilations. You know?
Yeah. I just feel like he could he could keep passing.
Yeah.
But he was running out of time, so it's better to just do something.
Yeah, imagine having 2 Annihilations in this deck. Look, he has 3 and he still needs another.
Damn, yeah. Alright, so you at any cost and you Eclipse. And... yeah.
And you lose.
And you lose.
Ready.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, 3 Annihilations gone, 3 enough magic's gone. This is a completely different game now.
So you actually start with swap. You start with swap so that you can primal and stun. Yep, there you go.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But that was a poor swap in my opinion. Cut. Oh well, I guess if he cunning plans, he could have. No, this is actually the perfect swap to play around cunning plan. But you don't have the guaranteed tide stun anymore, but you wouldn't it because now it can't cunning plan you out of the.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, here comes the first one.
That's GG. And he knows there's only 1 Jaspers in deck. That's why he's only playing around 1 Jaspers.
And here it comes.
Yep, primal for the win.
Army is the
Good game. Well played to
Yep.
Pav10. Just not enough resources from Stormlink.
Yeah, that seemed like an atypical game, not an easy one to navigate, I would say.
J Mauler defeated Donald Harity, and we have Mono Green in the semifinals with J Mauler. Guys, J Mauler's in semis with Mono Green.
Jimaler already did finals on the first day, didn't he? I think.
Did he?
No, that was Sneak. No, but Jimaler went quite deep in one of the events.
Kova versus Not Rashid. You want to
Yeah,
watch that?
Let's have a look.
So our last quarterfinal match, winner will play against Pav10.
And again, red-black aggro against mono-black. We've seen this matchup a few times. It's an interesting one.
Double payday in hand. This should be Rashid's win, honestly. But look at the board. He is losing so hard. That Martian mid, though, looks really nice. Double Tyler down right here. Chainfrost so far away.
Yeah, already yesterday we saw mono-black struggle against the red-black econ. I'm wondering if this is actually...
Oh, and I really, really like that play, Rashid. He recognizes no item. He's shutting out enough magic and berserkers right here. Really good stuff. Really, really good stuff. Still plays the magic, but with barely any value. Rashid should be able to stabilize right now. With, yeah, there's a track on that? No way he's gonna berserkers. Rashid is in position to play tons of gold right here, but the board is looking very scary. Very scary indeed. 56. Is that
He knows
enough
what he
gold to
wants.
stabilize?
He wants gold.
He's got 2 Chain Frosts.
2 hairs coming in. He's got initiative at least.
Horn. Oh. Don't buy the heal. There you go. And he would be able to Chain Frost the fuck out of this lane right now, but he can't. Sniper left. Sniper has a on, and you have blink. Sniper has the shot. No, no. Sniper can shoot.
He's still thinking about.
No.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Dude, he has initiative and the shot. Why? You're just giving him the lane. He just gives people lanes, dude. Like, he literally just gives.
That felt a bit weird, yeah.
Rashid's just a fucking charity case. Holy shit.
Oh, triple chain thrust. Damn.
You want a lane? You can have a lane. Here you go.
Unfortunately for him, the chain thrusts are not amazing.
The only lane it's good in is this one, and it's locked.
Right, Kova's got green light to draw cards and play whatever he wants.
How does he not shoot? That's just mind-boogling to me. So you probably blink PA out and put the Stonehall right there. He's got to put this Vesture on this PA right away. Why didn't he kill? Why didn't he kill?
We won't let Stonehall down. It's an honor to fight alongside my brothers.
Okay, I don't know about you, but that feels like overkill to me on this lane.
Yeah, if you're not going to finish the tower, it doesn't matter if it's at 4-8, really.
Okay, might as well Chain Frost into the
No one is beyond my
Vesture.
reach.
Or that. He wants Vesture last. He just doesn't put him down, dude. Every time. Look how much... Oh, he's gonna take so much damage from that. Dude, it's crumbling for Rashid right now.
Yeah, it ain't looking amazing, no.
Dude, if he can just get Helm and steal that, though, oh my god.
I mean, Kova's out of cards, but all his cards are super impactful, so...
Yeah, and he has the board.
Yeah, and he's
so
dealing
handily.
a ton of damage. I mean, look at that elite 14-2-8. And it's bigger than Axe.
That being said, Rashid has everything for this. Why are you buying that card? I wouldn't buy that card. You want Horn. He's got Vesture. It's arguable he shouldn't have even put an item down and just held initiative.
But why does he go
What?
first now when he didn't go before?
Yeah, right? It makes no sense.
Yeah, he's just zigzagging. His line of thought is not consistent. Unless he's hoping for some crossplay, but with the Tinker, I mean, he doesn't have mana for Assassinate anyway, even if he would draw one. And ganking
He gets
with
that
Tinker.
pick off. Pick off is really nice. Why are you putting the Vesture here? Why?
Okay, March. March will do something. Not a
You
lot.
probably
though.
want pick off though on the axe. There you go. Okay.
This was the only way.
How bad is
things were
Rashid
going
losing to
to
Chain
end.
Frost though? He's got he's fine. He's got the Cloak of Endless Carnage mid. I think the only reason Tinker is here is just slow down 80. But aren't you worried about the other lanes, my friend?
I don't know, like, this LC is gonna bail out, I imagine, into lane 3. And if he gets a Berserker's Call off, that tower's game.
He can maybe get a kill on LC with the Chain Frost.
It really depends what he's planning to do mid. But yeah, it ain't looking good for Rashid. Both players taking their time. Yeah, Rashid wants to see where he's going, so he can follow suit.
He's gonna have to Chain Frost now. I think he needs to double Chain Frost, but that means not having it for this wide lane. He has the Vesture here, 80, but... Or maybe you track this? I don't know.
Tricky. It's a tricky decision right here. Okay, he goes for the kill.
I think that's best. And then I'd put on Jasper's
trained
right now.
well.
But he doesn't, he passes. He's worried about getting killed in last. That's actually the right call. He can't get killed here, he needs to kill.
No, that would be the
He needs
game,
his
yeah.
Chain Frost.
Because I thought he was going to blink with the Tinker, but if he doesn't, then he cannot give
Bad
priority.
bounces, bad bounces, bad bounces. He just lost. He just lost with Berserker's kills.
Yep. Oh wait, the LC dies, that's 12, yeah, it's enough.
Kova's BMing too. He always BMs. Damn, that sucks.
Yeah man, the Tinker should have gone last.
And Paftan's looking like he's got a pretty easy path to the finals. No offense to Kova, but Paftan should win this pretty handily. Want to check out J Mahler? Yeah, Rashid, that was painful.
Let's go.
Yeah. Why the fuck didn't I blink, man?
I don't know. You just give people lanes for free. Like,
What
I don't understand.
what confuses me is that you ignored lane 1, you didn't deploy into lane 1, but then you did.
Did
then-
you see how fucking screwed lane 1 was, dude? What the fuck am I gonna do there,
Yeah,
Track?
but when the tower's going
Wait.
down, it doesn't matter if you take 4 or 50
Guys.
damage, so...
There's an emissary on turn 5
Oh boy.
in lane 3,
can I get
and all
spectating,
3...
right?
Someone's
All
high
three-
rolling.
What am I
Spectate, please.
watching? J Mahler.
Yo,
Oh my god.
baby,
what
can you
is
give
that?
not Rashid rights to spec?
Yeah,
Please. Thanks.
yeah, he needs to see this. Holy shit.
This
What
game
am I-
is
what-
one-sided. What the hell?
What did I just walk in on, dude?
Wait, James winning with fucking mono green
No,
against
yeah.
mono black?
He's playing
This is
by
to get into the
himself, it
finals.
looks like. He's not... This
This
is
is
not
for
the
the
game.
finals.
Did Adamantin disconnect? What?
Right? Holy shit! What am I looking at right now?
Wow.
Oh my god.
With a mist as well,
What?
yeah, of course. He must have had an amazing start.
He can set up all his items? How does the board look like this in this matchup? Like, what happened? to
Yeah,
get to
I
this
don't know what
point?
the fuck happened. You lose 4 heroes on
Wow.
turn 5 against mono green.
Does he have lethal with a blink into intimidation? That's 10 more. No, that's not enough. That's close though. Oh my gosh.
Still blink though, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, why not? Why the hell not? And he's just holding the Path of the Dreamer. Doesn't even matter. My gosh. Look at this mist value. Oh,
Would you intimidate?
I would intimidate. 30?
Yeah, that's
Bring it to
12,
30?
12 more
12?
damage.
No, come on, you don't intimidate.
But what is he gonna do if you do?
Yeah, like
Drop the
You have
path,
80.
gain some life.
No,
you,
dude,
you
intimidate.
definitely intimidate. What is he gonna do? Chain? It's not gonna clear enough, dude.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah.
And Fountain Flask on Chen. Keep Chen alive for the steal. This is actually disgusting. What am I looking at? Look at the whole fucking board, dude. You see lane 1? He's got
What
80
the
on lane
hell?
1. He has the emissary in 3. And Adamant.
Oh, nice
hand is
coup,
like-
dude. Nice fucking coup, man. Doesn't even matter.
Damn, bro.
What's gonna die first, the ancient or the tower?
I bet you anything he's still gonna go left here. Oh, he's still going right?
No. You go middle, dude, and you hand of God.
Yeah.
You just win the game.
I mean, green doesn't have any initiative cards, so it's not like you can pretend that you're gonna steal initiative. Alright, he can kill 4 creeps at best.
Yeah, he can Chain Frost right here. That's why I was saying you go here and Hand of God, but it doesn't really matter. He's got the horn. Okay, we got plays. It's not over.
Yeah, it is really.
It is over.
There's a Chen, you're gonna horn in mid.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God.
Nope. Yeah, I actually think deploying left and Hand of Godding would have been good. Or just the Verdant Refuge, that would also be big. Because Strain Force is really the only... Well, March as well, but they both lose the armor, so... And March wouldn't come into effect now, so... Wow, the Mantin is thinking, what choices did I make in life? Where did I go wrong?
There are no outs. Like what? Assassinate and then coup the Chen.
Yeah, the Chen definitely needs to die if you want to play the horn. But now...
Hand of God, right? Easy Hand of God.
Certainly, unless he's BMing. What is he considering, really?
There's no other options, Jay. Come on, just Hand of God, dude. Don't make my mistakes.
He can steal whatever creep comes into block. That's the thing, and he has to kill both of them.
Oh, it doesn't do anything, wow.
He has to kill Chen
What a flex.
so that he
You
can...
must die.
Yeah. Dude, he's still losing.
He can
Yes, the
laser, the
laser.
wolf, and the horn has to... Well, or either the horn has to block the wolf, or he has to laser it.
Interesting.
Feels bad, man.
So I'm saying, guys, he's not actually winning this game right now.
You think?
Adam can totally come back right here.
Well, we also said Rashid was not gonna win that match against Nicotine, and Guess what?
Yeah, that game was annoying. My second game against Kova was annoying too. We drew the first one.
Oh, really?
Oh,
That's
okay.
why it
Yeah.
took so long.
Yeah. Jay Mahler, dude.
I'm really nervous for Jay Mahler here.
Yeah. Why isn't he playing his hand of God?
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, so he can deal 8 damage if there's no armor, which there is. Okay.
It's just he's committed everything into this lane.
He's gonna start doing
Losing it
pointless
forever.
math. Thank God he passed.
Dude, I can't watch this. Why didn't he Hand of God? He lost so much. He might lose that lane this next turn now, dude. If he pulls Assassinate, he's lost the game.
Why are people throwing? Do people really don't want to play the ACS?
I just don't understand why he didn't Hand of God.
He literally did nothing the whole round. Did he play anything at all? He didn't. He didn't do anything.
No.
He's like refusing to, dude.
It's like, okay, so baby, you watched the VOD. Remember when Jay coached me on mono green?
Yeah.
And yeah, he kept saying, just pass, what are they gonna do? And then they do something and we lose the game.
Yeah, that's just the Jay Mahler way.
Yeah, that's what's happening right now.
Dude, he could have Hand of Godded his heroes and he'd have, like, what, 4 heroes? 3 heroes in mid right now? And now he can't play it this turn or he loses the game.
He intimidated a creep for this. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying anything else.
Dude, it's not the intimidate, it's that he didn't play Hand of God. He lost the wolf too.
You serve
Yeah.
a greater purpose.
And why? Alright, is he going to chain for us this? Because he's losing to this. He should. But once he chain for us here, he doesn't really have plays in mid. Okay.
Wow, man, what the hell is Jay Mahler doing?
He's throwing really, really badly.
Can you remember when we joined this match 2 rounds ago? I remember.
I'm looking at it on the stream, and it looks unlosable.
I remember. It looks absolutely, completely unlosable.
I remember.
What the actual
Dude.
hell is this game?
I actually can't watch. Jay Mahler, what are you doing?
Your dinner says he's posting this to Pornhub Premium.
I know.
Please do though. Link to the axe in the...
Oh,
in
Sneaky
Pornhub.
looks so excited. His heart's gonna break. Second. This has potential for draw.
I'm not even gonna lie, I would actually be happy to watch this match all over again.
I don't. I want to see Mono Green win a tournament for the first time ever. And he's fucking throwing it.
You've already got Sneaky in the axe, man. What else do you need? That's guaranteed
Can you-
green.
Can you Hand of God, please? Can you please Hand of God? Doesn't he lose to Hand of God? Yeah, he does. Yeah, he loses if he hands a God.
No, he's just gonna heal.
Yeah, what is he gonna do? Just pass, dude.
But he's lost to sniper shot.
Bye-bye.
Dude, he lost. Like, look. He has to get... No, he can block, and then it's a draw. Because he can't get lethal with the... Or no, he can get lethal because he has the
there's
6...
siege. Yeah.
Yes, the 6 siege. He just needs a curve.
The question is
he
if
has 2 creeps to play.
he could deploy double path of the Dreamer as well.
Still not enough against the Disciple. He's just lost.
Not against the Disciple, no. Honestly, it feels like Jay Mauler disconnected. I know he didn't, but that's what it feels like right now.
Dude, this is actually so hard to watch.
The Tyler estate has sent me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
I'm
he
watching
said
it.
that in
He's
my-
letting the creep die, and he says he's baiting laser. And then DMZ says before the hand of God, and then DMZ says, "What difference?"
Price.
I think he says IDK.
Okay. Okay, this is good.
Oof!
Bro, what did I just watch? Oh,
Oh
dude.
man, this match. I gotta make a highlight of this match.
Oh, bro. Jay Mauler. What the fuck happened, dude? I'm sorry, what the fuck happened here? Oh.
Rashid, is this your Smurf account, Jay Mauler?
I'm glad this happened so people wouldn't talk about my troll.
No, this game was very weird, man. I wonder if he's actually like doing something else in real life. Why would you spend a whole round not playing anything? You arguably even missed the ploy because you couldn't place the Lycan in left to push the Ancient. You literally passed 3 lanes and then again not deployed into first lane. You just gave 2. Oh my god, what the hell? I can't even describe. Alright, let's go into Paftan Kova. I'm sorry for Jay Mauler, I don't mean to be mean, but this was a very strange sequence of events. If he's in chat, let us know what happened, man.
Dude, look how bad this forward charge is. I'm sorry, look how fucking
Dude.
bad that card is.
I'm not gonna lie, when my game started and I look at his list, I had to read what this card does. Because I didn't even know.
I used to play it in my ultra aggro mono black deck, and it gave me so many games, dude.
He doesn't have any sort of Disciple or Oath, so he doesn't even have... He can just Tide Stun and TOT. There's nothing Kova can do. In fact, he can start with a Primal instead. But I think TOT is better.
I think, yeah, he TOTs.
Soon the ancient will fall.
I would start with the stun though. Well, maybe you're playing around magic. Look, all he has is spot weakness. Into a call he can't afford. Like, why does this list have 1 spot weakness?
I'll be right back, guys.
Kova lost? Good. All I'm gonna say. Fuck that guy.
Whoa. It's looking pretty rough for him.
Yeah, I think he lost. Like, there isn't anything he can do now.
No. So we're gonna have Pavden versus Adamantin. Black versus red. Should be heavily favored towards Pavden. He's got much more experience in tournament, and he's got the favored matchup on the deck. So it's going to be a pretty uphill battle for Adamantin.
It's only running 1 Tresdence, though. And no sucker punches. What the fuck was the point of that, Jasper? Just to kill the creep?
Dude, Jay Muller broke my heart, actually.
Good. Yeah, let's focus on Jay. Let's forget what happened to me. Kid. I'm happy with that. Thank you, Jay. I owe you one, buddy. So now what? You just TOT blink first?
Or you just hold initiative. Doesn't really matter. This game's unlosable. Does he have lodestone? No. Wait, Adamantine run out. Papton didn't throw that, did he? Okay.
No.
I was gonna
run out of
say.
time.
Okay. Alright, we have our finalists.
Yeah. Who do you think you're gonna win? Pafton? I don't know. Pafton's been like timing out a lot the last couple of days.
I mean, he should be favored. As I said, he has more tournament experience and a favored matchup here. So
Adamantin's running Slay instead of the Grunt. I'm starting to think maybe that's the way to do it.
oh, Jay Muller's in chat. This is heartbreaking. oh, dude, the chat's...
Whoops, I lost the end of that. Back. Alright, Peftan against Adamantine.
The chat is actually so fucking sad.
Dude, I was just smoking and thinking about it. He should have not intimidated, drop the Lycan, intimidate the Lich, and just win lane 1. Don't even worry about lane 2. And you can do whatever the hell you want in the mid. That's my take. But whatever, it's water under the bridge. I wonder if the players want a second or if they're ready.
I'll take a second myself and smoke. Why not? Why not?
Dude, you should take this tournament seriously and smoke while you're casting, dude. Like, this is a prestigious event, I'll have you know.
Alright. That was a good game to watch, though. This is going to be a cool finals. I like this matchup. Paftan is not running any smashes. No mauls either. So I'm asking Jay Muller what happened. He says he wanted laser or headshot before Hand of God.
Yeah,
Damn,
that was
bro.
too greedy. That was way too greedy, man.
How the fuck didn't he Hand of God, dude? Like, that was the only play.
Dude, sometimes the pressure of the moment gets to you.
Oh, you don't have to tell me, man. I've thrown my fair share of tournaments.
Yeah, me too, man.
I've got 2 really bad throws in my artifact career in tournament.
Yeah. Tell us about it since we... Okay, never mind. It started.
Alright, let's go. Wanted to say, since it's a slow beginning, if you guys want to donate to the ACS, I'll match any donations up to $20 today. So yeah, feel free to pump that prize pool. All of it's going straight towards the winner, guys. You find the link down below. I'm just going to spam it in chat as well.
Yeah, donate that. 100% goes to the winner, guys. 9 doesn't feel anything.
Allegedly.
It's a weird way.
Yeah.
Although, I'm pretty sure you can ask Mezzle G. He got a fat paycheck from last ACS. $140, right?
Yeah.
Not bad.
Euros, I believe, not dollars.
Even better, right? Damn.
I understand my orders.
Do you crack and shell here? Well, apparently Pafton does. This is rough. Adamantin lost 2 heroes on the flop. He has 2 marches in hand.
Yeah, March is a rough card in this matchup.
Yeah.
And remember, this is all or nothing. First place gets the invite, second place gets nothing.
Yeah, we should do like an extra slot for all the people who lost in the final. How does that sound, Nine?
Does that come before the Saudi Arabia slot or after the Saudi Arabia slot?
I mean, if you just want to invite me through the Saudi Arabia slot, we don't even need to do like the semi-finalist.
Well, dude, if you donate some of your
the strongest player,
if you get one of your
Yeah,
one of your
definitely.
oil, you know, sultans or whatever you call them, to donate, I'll give you an invite.
I'll need this.
Wait, he doesn't heal the LC?
Oh man, Bristol's got armor, and now Beast has got armor. Everything's gonna be super unkillable. So considering the viscous or the standard barrier here, I think I'd go for the viscous personally.
Do you? Like, don't you save Viscous for something with more HP? Because Tinker dies pretty easily.
That is true. That's the argument against it. So you'd favor the tower damage then?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Fight by your side.
Yeah, I guess viscosing the Lich feels a bit better.
Yeah.
All in all, a great start for Paftan. Let's see. I mean, Paftan's been consistently reaching the semis and the finals, man.
I don't get why he didn't heal the LC though, because I think the way you win this matchup is by just being on board all the time.
Oh, he's abandoning third lane. No, okay. Reconsiders. Look at this lineup, man. There's nothing that's like... There's no way he's gonna get kills at 5 mana. Okay, does abandon third.
Yeah, I think he never won tied in last.
Pretty bad spot for him indeed. Well, the mercenaries here, if the mercenaries curve, they could potentially threaten the PA. But there is the Veil. Double March... It just doesn't feel great, right? I mean...
Yeah. Like, where is he gonna play it last lane?
It does become a much easier lane if he goes for that. Might be considering the Tyler estate.
Oh, my machines will tear you apart.
That's for the March. Lane 2 though. Well, at least it delivers the tower damage. It's a bit expensive just for the tower damage in terms of rates, but You go for that curve, baby. Come on.
Yeah, I think so too.
I'm ready to fulfill my purpose.
Go for the curve on
to
the
the
Tinker.
mountain.
Yeah.
March to middle?
Yeah, he marched middle. Yeah, I also would have thought he would march third, but I think he's assuming that he can take lane 3 without much resistance now. But I mean, there are 2 heroes coming in, so. You slay for 11 damage, don't you?
For the glory of
Okay, now maybe you slay that.
I think Pathden should have passed.
I would have passed, let him play
Yeah.
something, and then put the Stonehold.
Because, like, the threat of 11 damage is way too much.
Oh, double payday. He can go up to 36 right here. No, it'd be more. Be 18, 19, 38.
You
I
don't
think you do
respect the
that, dude.
Stonehold, though? You do? You think? You think? It's. I mean, it's not.
You
that
want
much.
it. You want it to grow now. You can steal it.
Good day on the job.
Yeah, you might get to steal it. You want it to grow. Yeah, going up to 38 is huge right here. It could be game changing. You have to take that double payday right there.
It is a bit of a price to pay not actually influencing the board in 2 lanes in a row, but let's see. Let's see what he hits. I guess even if he hits the cloaks and so on, he's fine. Because he needs more gas right now. Now Berserkers in lane 1 isn't enough to kill that PA, but that axe though.
He can double march it and get the kills on those creeps. Every
Oh,
creep that
if
comes in
the
there,
Bristol lands next to axe. Oh man, that's a beautiful, beautiful Berserkers there. What items does he get? Triple cloak. Whoa. And Jaspers.
Okay, it's not bad.
That ain't bad. I assume Pathtan is gonna play for initiative. Well, try to keep initiative for the mid now. Triple Berserker's call.
That Stonehall plate is a really nice pickup for Beast. Like, he has armor all over the board now.
Yeah, it's really impressive.
Every single red hero has armor now.
The chain frosts are just gonna be so ineffective.
Yeah. It's almost lucky he hasn't
Nothing
pulled
would
him.
deny me.
Oh, and he gives initiative. Ooh, this is gonna hurt.
I'm kind of surprised he marched third. Why? He can get the double kills on the creeps in mid.
Yeah, I feel like Pathtan has this. He's got to step in. Like he's almost got it. Lane 1 is pretty low. Mid lane is gonna be extremely low after this.
Big damage. And there is no helm to punish.
Oh, nothing feels better than that.
This will help.
And the BB only took 2 damage from that, and he replaced it with 2 armor.
Yeah, and he
That's
doesn't
kinda-
even get the Raws off the cloak. That march was, I think, potentially a mistake. He didn't predict the Berserker's call there. I mean, Pathtan had to get
Yeah.
lucky with the bristle positioning, but oof.
He needed that march here, then he'd be pushing 9 damage after that berserk. And have a coup. He could
Yeah.
really stabilize this lane. Those 2 creep blocks really just win it for Paptan.
And LC is enough to block lane 3, yeah. I mean, but this is
have-
what I meant when I was asking about the double payday. Is like if he had potentially invested onto the board instead of paydaying.
He needed to pull Helm, though, with that double payday and steal this, and he'd be just fine.
What are the
know,
actual
like-
odds of reaching the helm, though? They're probably not that good.
With 36 gold,
Hmm.
not that great, but not horrible either. It's very possible.
Probably below 50%, probably. I would imagine.
He doesn't take this Berserk? Why not? You got Berserk and heal. Ugh, that blows my mind.
And now he's got neither. Well, he's got the heal, I guess.
I guess he's winning the other 2 lanes. He doesn't need to worry about it here, but with that Berserk. And he's got the 3rd one in hand.
Keeping initiative, he's just focusing on those 2. Well, if he starts seeing cards like Enough Magic now, it's gonna be tough. The Berserkers is lethal on the PA as well, without trading. Ravage is up, there's a Blink, and there's a Spring, so this is looking extremely good for Paftan. And Adamantine didn't manage to get much gold going this round.
15 seconds remaining.
And I'd imagine he's not gonna, after that double payday, he's not gonna get another chance to ramp up gold, because it's just, these red heroes are so beefy right now.
He's got Berserk here. Maybe that's why he held it.
Yeah, I believe so. And he can just keep the LC for a Spring from 3rd lane this round.
And that's lethal with the pump on this tower. And he can have the initiative for mid.
None of you are walking away.
He doesn't have phase boots though, so he can't swap into the perfect Berserkers mid. Should be alright though. If he's reading gold, he knows there's still no helm. So he's safe.
He can pump the gold on the exiles and potentially even blink if he wants to drop the Jaspers. Blink with a tide, I mean. Right, it should be enough. 18, 16, yeah. But only if he feels like he can drop the Jaspers here.
Why not? You're playing against mono.
Yeah.
Yeah, you pump, drop Jaspers on beast, blink tide. Easy peasy.
Mm-hmm.
Take initiative and then just stun. No big deal.
Yeah, looks like that's what he's going for. I'll say Paftan seems to always take his time. Like he's always running relatively low. Like.
Yeah, right. I thought he had friends coming over in 10 minutes.
My thanks.
Not keeping that social distance.
Social distancing. Maybe he's wondering, do I even need to take this right now?
Maybe he's welcoming his friends right now and trying to play the game at the same time. Oh.
He doesn't.
Okay.
Does he need to?
Doesn't feel like he needs to confirm the tower. He'd rather Ravage.
Fat stun right here. Fat stun.
Or is he thinking about berserking? I mean...
You could just start with Berserk. Boom! There it is.
Damn, triple berserk. Savage.
So what do you do as Adamantine? You slay Tyler State Sensor?
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing else you can really do.
Don't know, man. I feel like I wish I could calculate the odds of hitting that helm after those paydays, because I have this gut feeling that it was not the correct play.
I think you slay and maybe you kill that creep for 11 damage. Like maybe the draw is your only chance. What?
Wait, what?
For your services, bounty hunter.
He wants the card draw? What?
That makes no sense at all. Why not block with it? Oh, he can't spring in there because of
Oh
this
yeah,
Tyler
there's,
right here.
okay. I also
That's
ignored
pretty
that.
good.
The headshot is so close.
I mean, it'll lock him out of plays, at least.
And it will be an
Try-
upkeep kill if it stays as it is. You can headshot, go for the upkeep kill.
No, it dies right now.
A headshot will make it die to the creep.
Oh yeah, yeah, of course. And I'm tired.
Same, man. I just woke up. Why are your timings so bad?
My timings are,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I think it's the best time to make an international event. Like, if you want to attract people from Russia, Europe, and NA, you have to make the event around this time. There's nothing around that. Like,
I was gonna say I'd get that mall at Blink, put the mall on Tide. Who?
yeah, Maul right now is amazing.
No, don't go. He's not holding first. You're fine. Even if he coos, you have it.
Yeah, he's got spring as well, so it's like.
Go mid, dude.
Oof, casting ACS qualifiers 5 days in a row is
Yeah, 5 days in a row. When does the ACS actually start, dude?
So no man have to talk to the players. But maybe we could make some games this weekend as well already. We'll see.
Goes right for the TOT instead of the spring. He's got another one for mid. That's just game.
You can't TOT mid though. There's the sensor.
Oh, okay, no problem.
Yeah, just spring.
Yeah.
Still lethal.
Although if he had taken tower, now he could just blink the beast and TOT. Well, he couldn't TOT, but he could have all the heroes in mid.
Good kind is a hack author, Axe. I look forward to murdering her.
Is there any world where he's able to sneak through enough damage? Not like that. He keeps playing his plays at the beginning and then letting Pavtan react. Which I don't think is the way you want to be playing
No, he
it.
had to, because if Paftan sprung, then Red missed Maul, that was just lethal. He had to coup it now.
Trust in time.
Oh.
I will unlock its potential. For the glory of Stonehall.
Red Miss Maul is pretty nice.
Oh,
I'd put it on
Yeah.
Axe.
Yeah, but
Same.
Axe dies to the Jaspers.
Oh, he should have played that Jester. Should he? No, then Tidestone can come
Yeah,
down.
then Tide stuns, yeah.
I think that's a risky take right now, though. Am I crazy?
You have to, or you just lose next turn.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, I think it doesn't make a huge difference what happened there anyway, because there's LC coming in and there's Spring as well into a TOT. I mean, not even talking about the Red Mist Malt, but let's see. Paftan is clearly trying to consider all his options, even though he's running down on time. Yeah, well, Ravage is out of the table now. And all this time where Paftan didn't even really do much in lane 3, it's still up and it's not even gonna die yet. Because that's the
Look,
other
the
thing, is that
Dresden's-
Paftan doesn't even really have to really care because none of his towers are really threatened. So.
You see that? Dresden's protected the Bronze League Lego from a pickoff.
Well, if that's why he did it, that was 200 IQ, man. PA into first, hoping for some assassinate or ganking action.
He got a vesture.
Yeah, Vestures might
But it
change the
won't
mat slightly,
matter
but
with-
it probably will not matter with TOT
No.
and Maul.
And Jaspers.
He can he can maybe sneak in a draw though. There's no enough magic.
A draw? No.
Maybe
Oh,
can
he did
sneak
get an
in.
assassinate.
Oh, that spring's just so devastating though. You assassinate Axe 100%. Blink over there.
Just what I need.
How's Primal Roar looking? Not great.
Jasper's still in hand.
Alright, alright. I still don't see the draw, but let's see.
He's got blink over.
Between me and my quarry.
The jungle protects its own.
He doesn't have a heal. Dude, he might lose. Look, TOT doesn't finish it against the Vesture. He's actually
it does with
losing.
Jaspers.
Oh, it does with Jaspers. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and how is he gonna kill off this LC?
Every day I grow stronger.
Well, so here's the thing. So he puts
There's a
puts on the
laser.
Jaspers. There's
Depends-
a laser.
Yeah, depends
He
on
has
the
to put on the
s-
Jaspers before the laser, dude. The Chain Frost might present lethal if it doesn't bounce so fucking horribly.
Oh man.
That's
Wow.
15. That would have been it. Oh, that helps, but it's not enough. Oh, he's just off.
And
What
there's
can he-
Ravage coming in next turn.
Is there anything he could draw off of Lich that would help him here with 2 mana? Not really.
No.
Oh,
no!
okay, that was
No.
wow.
He
That's
didn't.
game.
He didn't just do that.
Oof.
No, dude.
We almost saw another huge comeback.
How many fucking throws are there gonna be today, dude? Oh my god. Dude,
I'm telling you, it's the
ACS
pressure of the occasion.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, the pressure is affecting the players. It really is. The time as well. He had 9 seconds on the clock. Wow.
He had to draw, dude. He could have drawn that at 100%, maybe even 1. Oh my god, dude.
Well, at least
Why
we
did I
hit a
just
prediction
fucking-
for once.
Oh my god, dude. Oh, dude.
Oh no, it's not letting me spectate.
Oh, me neither. There's unable to communicate with the network. Offline mode? Is it patch time?
Oh my god, finally!
Please, Gaben.
I was gonna say, what are we gonna do if the patch comes through in the middle of that?
Dude, I don't know, man. I'll just flip a coin to see who wins this and celebrate afterwards. Anyway, while the network is off, if you want to donate to this extraordinarily poorly organized tournament, I will match your donations while we wait for the server to work. Oh my god, I cannot believe this. Are we seriously not going to be able to end this?
No, the offline mode shouldn't last for long. Happened, yes. It was kind of happening yesterday too.
Can't even talk to the players, dude. Oh god.
Look at what 9 said. RTN said 9 not thinking about Asia when it comes to time to start and forgetting to invite Asia's best player. Thank you, RTN. Thank you.
Well, I mean, May It Be is not here to answer for that, but it would be nice. It would be nice, you know.
2 games I played.
It would actually be nice if he would,
The game is working now.
if he would, you know, if he would answer my questions. Maybe if you're listening, I love you, bro. Please
He's
say
not
yes.
listening.
May it be, you're washed. won the last
I'll
two
make
games
a
against you.
9-player bracket if you say yes, maybe, please.
This is favoritism. This is nepotism, is what it is.
Nepotism? What? He's not in my
Yeah,
family,
Do you,
dude. What the
do you
hell?
even
no,
know what
'cause-
nepotism?
No, because you like K-pop and he's Korean. That's why. I get it now. Dude.
I like
start a
K-pop
boy
and
band
he's
with-
Korean, so this is
Yeah.
nepotism. Dude,
Yeah, exactly. You want to start a boy band with him? It's so obvious now.
I would definitely start a boy band with him. We would be the
Game
Bristol
still isn't
Back Boys.
working.
Instead of the Backstreet Boys, we would be the Bristol Back Boys. We would be so successful, dude. Maybe if you're listening, please consider it, dude.
Mate B, if you're listening, you're washed, dude. Fuck you.
So mad, so toxic. Like,
You promised me his spot if he didn't join. You took away what was given to me by birth, dude.
listen, if
It
he
was
didn't
my
take if he
spot.
didn't take the spot, it's not his spot, okay? It's only his spot if he takes it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, you said if he didn't join, you'd invite me instead to fulfill all the regions.
That never happens.
Oh man.
All right, let
I'll
me
remember
see
this night.
if there's any
I'll
information
remember this.
about this downtime.
It says they're live. Are they actually playing?
Well, I don't know,
Afton
man, but
isn't
I cannot
even-
believe because if it's down for everyone, right? So
Adamantin is online, but Paftan isn't.
how the hell do you check server status, dude?
It's Steam down. Just Google a Steam down, one word.
Is this gonna last an hour? Oh god.
No, it usually doesn't. It lasts like 4 or 5 minutes.
Oh, someone's.
is-
Oh, looks like I'm getting messages again.
No, they're not in game 2 yet.
Seems like the game crashed for the mental.
Yeah, Steam is down.
Well, what do you guys want to talk about? Tinder, Rashid showering. I don't know, man. There's so
Can
many,
we talk about
so
about
much
the fact
room
that,
for topics.
that baby didn't shower in 2 days? You
What?
can tell from his stream. Yeah, you can tell from his
Whoa,
stream,
dude.
He doesn't shower. And yet somehow it's me
Sad.
that doesn't.
Sad. I think both of you should get together and make a live shower stream.
Shower every day. It's like a momentous occasion or something.
All right. Yeah, chat is praying for Artifact 2. Confirmed. Let me call Gabe.
Yeah, Gabe, is this the patch? We'll forgive you if it's the patch.
No, if it's the patch, not all Steam would be down. It would just be Artifact.
Dude, stop dream crushing, okay?
Yeah, they would want to
Unrealistic,
take
dude.
Steam down so that everybody reopen the thing. Dude, Adamantin threw the fuck out of that shit. Like,
Yeah, but Adamantin isn't he like that experienced with mono black? He's a mono red player. Like I think he switched to this deck like a month ago or something. Less than that.
well, doesn't Pavton have friends coming over? This is kind of taking a dump on that.
Well, he's on Twitch chat as well, so I think he really wants a slot.
I don't know who to root for. Both of them watch my stream, so I have nothing bad to say about these two people with amazing taste.
So guys, while you're in chat and I've got you locked, please contribute. I'll match your donations up to $20. Yeah, since Rashid doesn't want to get some oil money into the ACS.
I don't have a job. What do you mean? What am I supposed to do, man? Like the only reason I wanted to win this was to get enough money to vaccinate my cat. And Barbosa beat me, so Barbosa saying fuck cats everywhere.
That's pretty bad, dude. You got a cat and you don't even have the money to vaccinate your cat? Come on.
Well, I lost my job. What do you want me to do, man?
Wow.
Who could have planned for the coronavirus?
I mean, I thought you were a full-time streamer now. You can donate some of your donations, bro.
You know who planned for the corona?
You want to know something about my fucking donations? I can't even take them because I don't have a bank account. Just stuck in Twitch.
What? You don't have a bank account?
No. Banks are a conspiracy created by the government to control us. Fact.
How do you
Can't
even
wait
get
till somebody
paid?
he holds all his money in cash in his room.
Yeah, I hide it in my
He
closet.
doesn't even own a safe. He
That's
hides.
absolutely crazy. What year are we? It's 2020.
I felt safe about it because no one knew, but now baby told everyone.
What do you mean no one knew? You told me. Like, why would you tell anyone
Well,
that?
the internet knows now.
Yeah, now
Yeah.
the internet knows. Thanks, baby.
Why would you tell the internet that you don't have a bank account?
I didn't! You told me!
Or
Bank
you should
account.
at least get a safe. Like, if you really don't want to get a bank account, you should buy a safe. Like a big, heavy safe that only you know the combination to, and you don't tell all your friends the combination.
Yeah, well, it's a little too late for that, don't you think? No, I'll just get a gun. If someone tries to take my money, I'll just go Texas law on them.
What are the gun laws in Saudi?
You just can't have guns.
Oh.
Well, I don't know. This could take a while, so I don't know if I'm gonna talk with the players, see what they want to do here.
I mean, maybe they could reschedule, considering Pavton already has stuff to go do. I don't know.
I don't usually Steam doesn't stay down for more than 10 minutes.
Rip.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what they want to do. If they want to reschedule, we'll just reschedule. Because it's not fair to keep everyone waiting forever.
Dude, look, everybody wants RTN cast. I'm telling you, it'd be great.
I made some pointless point redeeming option in chat. So if I just saw Rasdiva redeem 1,000 points.
What does it do exactly?
This is nothing. It's stock market. It's shares, dude. It's like, look, you see, he redeemed blue stocks, 1,000 points. Amazing. God, that's the best reward ever.
I don't know, like you could... Like baby's rewards do nothing either. I've been promised this song for 2
Sick
days
burn.
now.
Well, it's like you can either buy red stonks or blue stonks. And right now red stonks is winning, so it's basically a fight. I wish I could count. Oh man, I wish Valve would... Actually, they have a Twitter account for Valve. Let me see if Valve Twitter actually tweets out anything regarding downtimes. Nope. CSGO, Valve, Alex, Half-Life, etc. Absolutely nothing. Dude, I've been trying to get Play Artifact to follow me, but I've just been utterly ignored. How unfair is it that Play Artifact follows all the Dota dudes and all the Beyond the Summit guys and absolutely no one else? Get wrecked.
You know why? You know why? Because when they invite someone, they stick to their word, 9. That's why.
You walked right into that one.
So do you think they should unfollow Gavin in that case? Because we're still waiting
Steam
for the
is up
1
again.
million. We're still waiting for the 1
Steam
million
is up.
tournament. Woo.
So we can play?
Because
Did they start their game? Because it's saying it's live, but I don't think they even started.
I don't know, man.
No,
It's-
I'm in. I'm watching.
You're in?
You're in?
Alright. So let's hope there's no disconnection
no.
issue. Wait, there's a
It-
victory.
Oh, I'm in. Wait, it's last.
No,
game.
I'm not in.
It literally took me into last game.
Yeah, it's doing the same thing for me. I have to restart Artifact, maybe? That's really weird. That's a weird bug.
Alright, let me restart the game as well. Anyway, you know that Valve is run by Gabe, who's promised a 1 million tournament and never happened, Rashid? So that's something I have in common with Gabe and Valve, you know?
Yeah, you'll fit right in, dude, with all the
I hope
promise
so.
breakers.
I hope so. Alright, so they're
Just
not in
waiting
yet.
for Gabe to reply to my email. That's it. That's my only hope now that the qualifiers are done.
Alright, so players are setting up. Well, thanks for sticking around through all of this, guys. Luckily, it was a short thing. And yeah, let's go. That was kind of a... I mean, the game, Baftan was super dominant the whole game, and then at the end he almost lost it. Hopefully we got a bit of a closer game this time around. Alright, unsure why it's taking so long. The mountain seems to be not responding now.
Fuck. Great.
He was talking in chat not long ago, man. 7:25. It was like 2 minutes ago. Maybe he went to the toilet. All right, let's give the guy a few minutes. So, you looking for a job, Rashid?
Well, I can't. All the interviews I did, they said we'll like do a one in person after the coronavirus thing is done. So yeah, don't know when.
You keep looking for a job in travel thingies, or?
No, fuck that. Like the job I'm probably gonna start once this is all done is I'm gonna be a car salesman.
Hmm. Oh, they're
Oh,
live.
the maintenance and it started.
Awesome.
Yay.
Alright, got some graphics issues going on, but hopefully it should be fixed soon.
I think Adamantin's hand looks a lot better this game, but
The ancients will benefit from aligning with the court of Ristul.
Alright, so he just applied the Disciple? Okay, to trade, yeah. Iron Fog, Hipfire, Double Gank, yeah, that's a pretty okay hand. Not much in terms of gold generation though. But at least you can deploy the Iron Fogs without any problems, because there's no smashes in Pathtan's list. Alright. Yeah, Pathtan's hand is on the heavier side, but he does have the duel, and now he's got the bearer as well, so...
yeah, and I think this matchup as red, you wanna be more, both wanna be more proactive early game. Because that seems to decide the matchup more.
Alright. Man, Tinker with Disciple is just made of butter. Oh, but actually those arrows are great for Adamantin. That's actually not bad. Oh, I got the Lego. But that's also not great. You could Lego duel, I guess.
For the glory of Stonehall.
Oh, looks like Sneaky and Raz want to play their ACS match this weekend. Cool. So we might just get going this weekend. That would be cool.
That can't feel good.
Adamantin tracks.
Yeah, track was a good draw, and the Vandal as well. Like you said, it allows him to be now proactive. Plus the Hipfire will be great next round as well. So I guess Pathtan is now thinking if he's gonna duel the Disciple, just to save. Probably not worth it to spend such a key card for that. To be fair. Do you drop the Vandal? Oh.
With the gang. Okay, that's not bad actually.
Oh, now he's gonna get hit by that Legion Standard Bearer.
Well, I don't think it's back in NA because.
Are you unable to log in?
Yeah.
Wait, I'll share screen.
Okay. That works.
Wait, he doesn't drop the bearer?
He didn't, no. Which is surprising considering he's dueling now. I guess he just wanted the initiative.
Yeah, this is already so good because
27. If he draws... Well, I was gonna say... Either he hits the cloaks or he goes for the payday. So if you just hit the cloak, do you keep the rest of the gold and hope to get a payday? Or do you just go ham and buy everything you can buy?
You buy.
15 seconds remaining.
Like if you get offered, you buy cloaks right here, but probably not vesture or home. Maybe home. But you don't want to buy small items right now. They won't help. Like that heal salve, he shouldn't have bought that.
He
That's a
bought it
misplay.
last turn, not this turn.
It's a misplay last turn. I don't even care what was dying. It's a misplay. Cloak's good though.
Oh, he gets a payday, yeah.
Ooh, that's good.
And now he can do so much.
The only matchup you buy heal salve against is mono blue. You literally just don't buy it in any other matchup. You die, it's fine.
So gank DLC, payday mid.
Probably start with the cloak. Yeah, there you go.
My prey doesn't have a chance.
Although they will allow for a red mist pillager, and there's no marches in hand right now. Well, although there's a lane 3 for that as well.
Perfect.
So he can standard bearer potentially. And the PA will die. If he ganks DLC, Bristol swaps and PA is dead. But there is a heal, so actually the heal might come in handy. Oh, it's just gonna be enough for the bearer though. Oh no, it's not, never mind.
I think you want the PA
Miscounted.
to die though. You don't want to get blown out in one turn.
I agree with Rashid because that creep isn't dying anymore. So there's no real point to saving it. It does trade with you. Oh, there you go.
Yep, didn't account for the blink.
Excellent.
Alright.
How much damage do you do with 47 gold?
We stand with our Uglotti
It's
brother.
damage and stabilization. It's only really Horn that pushes.
Stand with our
Horn and home.
Uglotti brother.
You are facing a 14 damage bristle with the berserkers and a red mist lane though. He's really
Yeah.
gonna need a march. Oh, Horn?
There's Horn.
Oh, he got a horn.
Horn's good. Probably the best pull.
So he really hopes that he can get... ooh, he's giving up mid?
I mean, Helm would have been really good too, because if you can make plays and take the Red Mist Pillager lane, it's actually pretty insane. But a lot has to go right for that to
Yeah,
happen.
he needs an enough magic. Paftan needs to prevent the Horn from going out. Otherwise... Oh, this deployment could be so brutal.
Baby, do you ever deploy Lich last? I feel like I always want him in lane 1 or 2 for the card draw.
So you have initiative here. I think he has blinks, so putting bounty here is fine. I think you start with the disarm. Yeah, I see if he has a Jasper. He does, but it's nice because it has to replace his blink. And getting mono red to destroy their blinks is like, super crucial.
Mm-hmm.
So right here you equip Horn because
You're not
enough
afraid
magic
of
is
the
still
enough
pretty
magic?
good. For, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's still pretty good for you. So you just start with the equip, in my opinion. And it's not even in hand anyway.
Interesting.
Boom. Big money.
So how does he respond to this now? He drops a Brawler. Brawler will deal 10 damage, kill the Tinker.
Well, if he just passes and lets this go through, he can actually replace both his items on that BB, swap, and get a double kill with the call, which is pretty good. But
Yeah, but there's a Thunder High.
odds are he's not going to go for that the mana up on the Adamantine side, and the Thunderhead in this lane anyway. He might just. But I think you let him drop the Horn for before you blink if you're blinking out, sacking it, because in that case, he might have blinked with you and gone with you, and you don't have an answer for it because you're stunned. So then you don't have Kraken.
All right, pretty strong start for Adamantine this time around.
Yeah, he should have this. If he loses, it's misplay, 100%.
I'll prove my worth.
So the Disciple doesn't look too bad here, actually. Trades for the Brawler,
Yeah,
deals a bit more damage. Then he still has
and
the
this is
option
one
to
of the
blink.
matchups that you can do that in. Yeah, easy Disciple. Kills the Brawler. It's really nice. Now we might see the replace come down. Maybe he'll still blink first, though, so he can get some value out of that. But does he want to leave this lane? It looks like he still wants to fight it against the Horn. Might be a good idea because he has the other two lanes pretty secure.
How are they both so low on time already? Jeez.
Put up a fight, mate.
Yeah, right.
Alright,
There it is.
down
He's-
comes the Jaspers, down comes the Disciple. They already knew what they wanted to do, they were just waiting on each other.
Well, he's officially committed into this lane.
And now you blink the bounty.
I would blink bounty, yeah. You can get a double proc out of it, hit the tower. What does mid look like, Rashid? Can I see it?
Doesn't look great. But at least the Berserkers there doesn't kill anything. Okay.
Misplay. You blink that bounty. There's no reason for. You need more in mid. You don't have the initiative right here. Good thing he doesn't have the kill against him. Still, he's losing this lane. Like, why does he need two heroes in first?
Pavtem
And
is
everything else.
just roping super hard.
I raise the bull snake high.
I often feel like he's taking time to plan the moves on across all three lanes from lane 1, but then he's not super snappy on the other lanes either.
Yeah, maybe his friends are down. He's trying.
Yeah,
Could
but what did I miss?
Bounty died essentially.
Adamantine let his bounty die and didn't blink over to this lane for no reason at all. Like, that's a huge misplay. Am I? Are you? Do you guys think I'm crazy? Like,
I think it's
Look at what's-
it's an important decision. Like, it might be that he just felt like he wanted to lower
Bye-bye.
Bristol's HP, but it's just he gets 4 armor, so he's basically unkillable now. And if you're gonna have to coop him anyway, then
Just what I was looking for.
all right.
Wait, is he gonna blink here? This is too much damage, though.
yeah, now he's blinking. He should. Why not blink the bounty?
That's why.
Right, well, he gets a nice drop though, but I don't know, dude.
Just what I needed.
Now there's no reason for this Vandal to have been here. You don't want to put. You really don't. If anything, you use Tyler there as the blocker then, if you're putting it in the losing lane. Not Vandal.
Serve a greater purpose.
Oh, you're eating in this lane? Dude, you're losing that.
Yeah, kind of a confused. He's sending confused signals, right? He didn't blink from lane 1,
Yeah.
and then he decided to defend it, but then he sacks at the same time.
Definitely
So,
getting mixed messages. Oh my fucking god, that just happened. Yeah, it's a hip fire then.
ouch.
Think you could get the drop on me?
Tower's falling to 12. That's way too low.
Yeah. No, he played this really poorly. The
Oh,
I
Maul
think
again.
he's just inexperienced with the deck.
Yep.
Do you take
Well-
the maul or do you take the blink?
Force surrender in 30 seconds.
Yeah,
Oh, blink.
Blink.
I don't know,
It's
man.
blink. You threw away one of your blinks, remember? He re-equipped
Oh,
it.
that is correct indeed. Yeah, yeah. Oh, but the maul would have been so good.
Force surrender in 20 seconds.
I almost
Oh,
feel
Rashid,
like you hold them all at least, but he didn't. He went for the solve.
I got into the gamer sheet, so you don't have to Discord share anymore.
Okay.
Honestly, it was still looking rough, even with his gold. But there was no reason to have two heroes in lane 1. I mean, he could have had him there to make sure he got down and play around magic better. Even then, it's risky. But he still should have just blinked after that. He shouldn't have blinked the hero from mid. He's still trying to defend, like, make him work for both those lanes.
March,
But
march, march.
you need to make the red player commit to the lane. You can't commit to the lane on defense because you're on defense in this matchup until you burst lethal. So if you commit to your defensive lane, that allows them to commit to the other lane offensively. You have to force them on a red player to commit first and then punish their commitment. So you have to play passively until then. And so that's where the mistake was made. And it's pretty much unrecoverable from this position, I think.
Well, a March came out and there's a Chain Frost now, but I think we're going to
this'll kill
see
someone.
Blink following that Primal into mid. And even with the Chain Frost and the March, there's a lot of stuff in there.
Yeah. Chain Frost helps, though. I don't know. It's going to be a pretty good chain. Mid is still recoverable.
Then where do you start the Chain Frost? Do you go for Bristle first?
Of Melron.
Or do you want to kill the creeps?
You mean,
Oh yeah,
Beastmaster?
I thought it was gonna. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know why he didn't blink.
I thought he would heal the Bristleback and blink the Bristleback. But yeah, my question was if he would Chain Frost initially on the Beast Master.
I'd start on Beast for sure. You could get a 4-drop bounce on him. It's unlikely, but even if it doesn't, it'll kill the other stuff. And get you through. He can get through the middle here. This is still winnable. It's just he shouldn't have left this last turn. It's that much harder now. You know?
And both players are very short on time, so pay attention to that.
Lucky bounces? Lucky bounces, only one more. Oh my god! Winnable game. Two
Okay.
Jaspers in hand. He has
So-
2 Jaspers in hand.
So you drop... you drop the Brawler in front of the Tinker, I guess. Yeah, there you go. Because you don't want to block the creep due to the cloak. Winnable, but tough. Close.
He has the deployment here. Patton cannot buy blink. Oh yes, he can. He gets the kills right here.
He's got 2 seconds.
See, dude, why is Sniper here right now? He could have been dead coming back next turn. But why heal? No, the heal is bad. You're just keeping him in a losing lane. You don't want to be here. You realize he doesn't have.
And if he gets the
gold
blink
right
now,
yeah.
it's gonna be tough.
Why?
Smash the spacebar, dude. Oh. No blink. I think you take the potion and you hope to get another... Yeah, there you go. Another spring. Another cloak for the mountain. Now, I mean, the bristle is hitting lane 1 pretty hard. Can't ignore that for too long.
Without blink,
Oh,
this is
TOT. Oof.
TOT is worthless. Look at mid. He doesn't have any plays or tide stuff. Jasper. He has the horn. He has a slay.
Oh, the horn
He
came
has
back.
glow.
That's right.
Yeah, he has horn again, and there's nothing he can do to stop it. He has potion of knowledge, but he gives up initiative. For
He's
the
got
potion.
a
That's
bunch
the
of
thing.
blockers. So draw cards and hope for an amazing Ravage. And try to jump. No. I think you have to TOT there to push more damage. But he
Or
wants
drop
the
creeps.
ravage.
No, no, he should have waited for the horn to come down.
Yeah. He actually really should have. I don't know why he didn't.
He should have TOT'd first, gave up initiative, and do as you guys are saying. And he should have drawn the card before as well. That's my...
Yeah, like these 3 creeps could have been played in first lane.
Yeah.
That's 8 more damage.
Now there is a Slay, that's another 11 damage.
We've got Hitfire and Slay.
Plus the Jaspers, yeah. It's looking bad. He needs to hold.
This is
No.
it is potential for tie. Yeah, he should have held that. He does have double Merc though. Actually, he has two more blockers. That's actually pretty good. He could potentially buy Blink, come back in here.
Stonehall doesn't care about you. You're just a spoke on the wheel.
Unfortunate sequencing for Path from Path 10, it feels like to me.
I agree.
But he's running so low on time, you know, I think he's getting punished consistently because of this. He just keeps roping way too early on round 4, round 5, and then when the big decisions
is he gonna
come...
TP though? Or let the 6 damage through? Because, yeah, I don't think it's worth it to TP. But he has a heal. It's unfortunate. Oh, I don't know if Adamantine can still win this. Be a draw. It's actually up in the air right now.
Oh, I like this.
Dude, that's not playing around enough Magic, I'm just saying.
And he's gonna have a great roar.
He's got TP. I don't know why he's putting on Blink when you have TP. Okay, gets that down. That's not bad. Both players with no time at all. Oh my goodness. This is so close.
Right, both players with 12 gold. Let's see what they pull. Healing Salve for Adamantine. Path 10's probably looking at his item deck.
It looks like... Oh, he got Furline. That's from this. So it looks like Adamantine by a 19 cost item. Either Helm or... He had 18, I think. Or he had 15, yeah. Either way, he got denied right there. So that's... But the Furline Mantle could come in handy. Can save one more hero, probably. Oh wait, he can threaten lethal on this tower.
Yeah, I think you drop Brawler.
Yeah, you might as well. It's the same as Initiative.
Yep.
You make him play.
He has. Yeah, he has to.
If only he had TOT'd last round, man.
But that's your only blocker. Then you're stuck to TOT or Primal.
Yeah, he's got a Primal
mid lane.
if he does that. Well, he's got the Call of the Wild, actually, from the Beast.
Call of the Wild is helpful, yeah. I still think Adamantine has this with what I'm seeing in him. Okay, with the mana spent, I would stop this with a pick off. It's the least valuable. See, that's wrong. That's wrong as well. He should be picking off there. Maybe,
No, because he's probably thinking of next turn too, because he still has to defend this next turn.
I guess he can play both in this mid lane now. Okay, maybe you do use it. Maybe I'm being too hasty to say that. The March kill's really nice. Oh, he's got this.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Okay, I would shoot right now, because you're not going to be able to. There's nothing that you can do to... So just shoot that creep. Boom. You've still got this. That did nothing. Easy.
Alright. We got a game 3.
Yeah, the creep doesn't help either way. That then down to 0 seconds, so he didn't do the math.
Yeah, again, I think the time is really hurting him. He's not managing it well. But that's great. We get the game 3.
Thing is, Paftan literally on the first turn, first lane of the game, he wasted 24 seconds.
Yeah, you want to go through those opening turns pretty quick, and as long as you have your flow chart figured, you know your matchups, you should know your situations, and just be able to flow chart the first turn. Second turn, maybe not as much. But...
Quick, short break between games. If you guys want to donate to the prize pool, I'll match anything up to $20 tonight. And yeah, you'll be making...
Guys, are you donating? This man is matching the donation, guys.
Yeah, you'll be making some long hauler closer to being rich.
Yeah, every dollar towards $1 million counts, you know?
So, Nine, what if I donate 500 yours? Do you match it?
No, I said up to $20, dude. I'll match 20.
You know what's funny, though, is this is actually the worst quality win. Because the winner of this has to play against Mesl first round.
That is a fact.
Save the best for last. I see how you did. Damn, huge bracket today, man.
Yeah, people are asking me also about the dates of the finals, and I don't think I'm gonna set any strict dates because you know, with the whole global situation thingy, I think we'll just try to make the matches go as the players can do them, and hopefully we're gonna get it through this quite fast. Because for ACS 1 we were doing 1 match per week, but as things are right now, without knowing when the announcement comes for Artifact 2, etc., I think we're just gonna try to do everything ASAP. We'll see. There will be a match this weekend, I think, because Sneaky and Raz say that they want to play, so... Not quite sure what's happened to Adamantin. He seems to not be answering.
Fuck, dude. Where the fuck did he just go?
Maybe he went to grab some food or went to the toilet or so. I don't know, man. But I guess we had...
Who eats while they're playing a final?
We had a huge break before as well. Oh, he's fine.
Oh, he's in.
Track double coup that sucks and Chain Frost and Tyler State into Mercenaries, Enough Magic, Brawler, Roar and Spring the Trap. This seems quite balanced, I would say. No one has a strict advantage. Well, the BB is killing the PA, and that is irrelevant AF. So the flop favoring Paftan slightly.
He gets that BB kill, and he doesn't have favor. And this track is risky because you don't have anything in hand to deal with it.
Good.
But you still got to do it, I think. Because the second he gets an item to shut down the track, you've lost the game. Like, he needs to pull... He needs him not to pull Jaspers, or heal is pretty rough too.
Well, there's heal and phase boots, so...
Better than CP. He gets phase boots. He needs pick off or hit fire. In this pull right here.
Stunner Bear and Kraken Shell, Iron Fog and Vandal. Okay, so hands developing nicely. Oh, and the boots He doesn't get damage to kill the Bristol. Ooh, this could be brutal.
I know this is early, but I think this game is over. Red one.
Yeah, it's GG.
Dude, what is it with people casting with me and calling games every single time you guys are calling games round 1 and 2?
And we're wrong like 70.
And wrong all the fucking time. Seriously, it's like, dude, honestly, this game's over. I'm gonna go bye. What the hell is wrong with you guys?
No, because this matchup, I think, really depends on.
I bring you here for high-level analysis, not fucking
I know I've
crystal ball predictions, bro.
I know I've said this a bunch of times, but this game really is over.
Yeah, dude. Like, this matchup depends so much on the early game. If Black loses too many heroes early on, it's just hard.
Well, I'll admit it's looking bad, and... What? He used the phase boots?
The one thing going for him is he didn't use phase boots, baby. I don't know why.
Wow.
And he's not punished for it.
Ugh. Yeah, this is looking tough. I'll say, I don't know Adamantin, I haven't seen him before, and Paftan was kind of deserving a slot, but Paftan's CIS as well, isn't he? Like, Russian community is just completely destroying the rest of the world, I'll say. If only Made B was here.
Oh my god, here we go again with your man crush.
Yeah. You must be so manly. I imagine him like riding a white horse. You know?
I don't know what you said you cut out. He must be so manly because what?
I said I imagine him like riding a white horse, you know? Like, so manly. It's probably how he goes to work every day.
No comment.
You're no fun, Rashid.
How, me? How am I no fun, man? I don't know what you're saying. What am I supposed to say about your man crush? Oh, go for him, dude. Send him your phone number. Maybe he'll text you back.
You're so easy to trigger, dude. I like that about you, though. That's one of your good features.
You,
Luckily, we talk on Discord, so I don't have to smell you guys. Otherwise, it's good.
What the fuck do you mean, dude?
Raise the bull snake high.
All right, Paftan is absolutely freaking destroying this lane. What the hell? Well, the hip fire's there, but there's no one to kill Bristol, and Adamantin's gotten one item, which was a potion of knowledge. That feels bad, man. Right, let's conjure a sequence of events that leads to Paftan throwing this game.
Who can stand against us?
He doesn't even care, he's got more of those, dude.
My missions will only grow harder. I must be ready.
$18 damage on last lane. Whoa. But surely you TP that Bristle out, and you're still dealing 10 damage, which is not too bad. And you get rid of that track, and you heal the Bristle and redeploy him to mid, because he really needs that. Okay. He'd rather have Axe. I mean, 18 damage is a lot, so I'll give him that. Takes back initiative going into round 4. So those coups get finally activated. Because Adamantin...
9?
Yeah.
Post the link in chat again. Raz wants to donate.
Oh. Sweet.
PogChamp.
Indeed. If anyone else is interested, just follow that link. Yeah, I think we had 2 very good first games, but this third game, unfortunately, isn't providing much in the way of entertainment. But famous last words. Let's see. I will say though, for the size of the first lane, he hasn't dealt much tower damage. Paftan has initiative, so he can heal that Beastmaster, because otherwise he's in headshot range. Still surprised that he put those phase boots on the LC. Triple deploy, completely ignoring mid. I will say I really dislike this tendency to give up lanes completely, but... So a lot of options on the table. He can duel, which to me feels excessive, I'd say. Heal the beast, I'd say. And he's got Jaspers for the Bristleback now in last lane as well.
I don't think that he should be making these plays the way he is.
Oh wow.
Wait, what?
No, this is not bad. He wants to redeploy his beast, but he doesn't want Adamantium to be able to make a play out of the lane. And that's actually the only way to make that happen. But it is still feeding mono black, which is... In any case, I really think he's made a mistake this game, because he you don't want to just give up a lane and fight black in this give black a lane and take one for your own, because black usually actually wins these scenarios. With coup de grace, he can just remove the hero, you know? He is still going to lose one to the BB after the exchange goes down.
Alright, so we just got a 10-euro donation, so I'll be matching that, which means our current prize pool stands at 20 euros, man. Thank you so much for the donation. So we're already 50% of last season's prize pool. Makes me happy. You haven't even started the final event.
Dude, if he can buy Helm, Paten's fucked if he gets home.
Die for me.
Wait, he cycled the one in front of the exiles?
I actually did not see that, but why is I just got a notification that Paftan logged in. What? I hope he's not disconnected.
Beautiful.
Oh, no blink. That sucks. Can spring though. Spring into last. Oh my, there's a helm. That's a huge helm for Adamantium. Dude, wait, how much gold does Adamantium have now?
20?
15.
Oh, I bought the
Dude,
TP.
just steal the Merc and just put all your gold into that. Fuck the payday. It's gonna win you on its own.
Yeah, he's got a long way to go though. This tower's gonna go down, and Paftan's just deciding where to spring right now. And lane 3 at 12 is tough.
I think you spring last though.
Yeah.
Like, this is too much damage.
Mm-hmm. Completely agree. I will likely see Adamantium try to keep initiative. Or do you no, he's got Assassinate. Scratch that. Not lethal on the tide though.
I always find my mark.
And Adamantium doesn't have any Jaspers. This could be a huge tide stun.
This is gonna be a huge tide stun. So the decision that he has here now is whether to march into Chainfrost and steal the exiles. Wherever happens, he needs to hope that he doesn't get stunned, because otherwise it's just...
It all lies in the hand. I think you have to, at this point in the game, you're not going to win it safe play right now.
Oh, he doesn't want to steal that.
He kills the merc.
That makes no sense at all. TP.
Especially because it was blocked at the... Even if he didn't steal it, it was blocked.
Oh.
Alright.
That's it. That's just game. And the blink too?
Wow.
Yeah, that's game.
This is over.
That adds insult to injury, indeed.
No coming back from this. Absolutely not. There the heroes go into the free lane.
And Paftan's got 2.5 minutes. That break was good for him.
So that throw in game 1, though.
Oh, yeah. Well, such is the story of the ACS. We've seen throws in the first season, we've seen throws in every single event of the qualifier, and I mean, the game's hard, man. Like, who hasn't thrown here? I know Rashid has. I mean, I don't remember ever throwing myself, but I know both of you have. You know?
I don't think you've ever won once against me, dude.
Okay,
it's because you're lucky, dude. It's just because you're lucky.
Oh yeah, luck, dude. I'm consistently lucky. Yeah.
I remember the first time 9 beat me. It was after how many ass poundings in a row? And then
it was a lot,
on the mono
but then I beat you like 3 times in a row.
Really?
I remember you were salty about it. Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Exactly. That's a traumatic memory for you, you know? It's like...
Why didn't he blink over there? Just saying. And why didn't he TP that last turn? Just saying.
There's another enough magic, so unless we see a self Chainfrost or a Chainfrost of the creeps.
Even if he has initiative, what is he gonna do?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Wish
Nothing.
I knew.
He gets one play into enough magic.
Yeah. He should put that march down last turn.
There goes the initiative.
But it will not save him. This game's fucking over. There's no play that saves.
Yep. I'm just expecting the well-played call. Yeah, Wakis, the prize pool is 71 euros right now. I'll have to add it myself later. Yeah, the Mountain is desperately looking for a way out of this. I think that's Assassinate also was suboptimal last round.
I need to be ready for anything.
Big bada-boom. And Paftan's got the last invite. Alright, so let's have a look at this beautiful bracket now.